We start the show.
Welcome to our fabulous channel. Choose your reality.
Credit solutions. Let's take them through the garden and streets of where I'm from. Let's bring them through Chanel reality. Let's swing all the way to Texas, riding Lexus, where the girls are all baddies. Shout out to Creative Solution. The chocolate baddie, she got her own house and her own car, doing things like a real boss lady. Wait, let drip do it. Pull you with the gallery. With Chanel is shopping till she drop shopping spree in Gucci in Louis Vuitton. Shopping spree for her Chanel. It's her. She the one. Now let's start the show. Let's bring the host up. Chanel and Creative. Welcome to the show. Please camera up and be respectful and support the show. Let drip do it. 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 Let drip do it.
Let me unmute myself. Hey, girl. We back live again.
We back and we back at it. We back and we back at it.
Hey.
Hey.
Wow, we checked out some other channels. We went by DJ Witch Doctor's channel. It's his birthday. Shouted him out. Took a shot with him and his peoples. Then we stopped by Chocolate Earth and she's reading her novel. Go check her out. I think you could buy her novel on Amazon or something.
No, you have to go to her website. Fantasy.
Oh, and then you gotta go to her website. And so we decided to come back to Chanel's reality for the after party, guys. Yeah, we're in the building, bitch. Anyway, our topic tonight. Hold on, let me go back. Let me find where are my notes? Look, I have to have my notes, child. What was the topic? Because I have my answers, but I don't know what the question was.
Oh, very good. The topic is hold on. The topic is what really matters in your life and that you took for granted, and what makes a good friend.
I would say something that I probably, even though I wouldn't say in general I take this for granted, but I would definitely say after people die, you realize that you take it for granted. So for me, it was time with people, quality time, because now they're gone and you can't get it back. So I would say that's a big one. Quality time with my family, because I lost my mom and my brother within 3 months of each other. So you like, damn, you think about, ooh, how many more whatevers I could have spent with them, but I didn't. So hug on people you love, you just don't know. Quality time matters. Anything? What about you, Creative?
For me, I feel like it's a good question. I think I took for granted is just not being perfect. Like,
what does that mean?
What that means is sometimes I'm a perfectionist, and sometimes, I wait to do things because I want to make sure that I'm perfect.
I'm not taking this answer. And no. You know what this answer sounds like when you're in an interview and they're like, tell us one of your weaknesses.
That's what it sounds like.
It's like, oh, I work so
okay, all right. You know what I took for granted? I took for granted like slow mornings, right? The mornings that
wrong again.
How is that wrong?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me stop interrupting.
So slow mornings. Like most of the time I would have to get up and I would be rushing because I was in the service and I would have to make it to base by 7 or 6:45. be there early within all this traffic. So I would always be like running, like in my car, racing. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to not think about that, not have to always be on a rush somewhere. So I really do appreciate that. I didn't think that was very important. I also coming home every day.
You took that for granted coming home every day?
Yeah, because I was in the service and I'll be gone for like a couple of months. Or
Ah,
I will have duty days, and sometimes I'll be at the ship for like 1, 2 days. Sometimes you don't even get home, not even the next day. Sometimes you got to work the next day and you got to help the other people out. So I also took that for granted. Oh, also free will,
mm.
as far as a job
Explain.
wise.
Explain.
You know how you could walk out and say, fuck you, I don't want to work
Mm-hmm.
here. When
Mm-hmm.
you in the service, you sign a contract. Like, you can't tell them fuck you. You better be here. The fuck? We own you.
Great, say the fuck.
So I really took that for granted, having a full autonomy over yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I
This is
would,
why I could never join the service because I can't have nobody telling me what I can and can't do.
mhm.
Where I can and can't go because they do have you. They own you essentially.
What else I took for granted? I also took for granted, I want to say, a like mental awareness, like mentally, like not taking on all these problems, like being able to disassociate yourself, which is a skill to say that I am not my job, I am not this, I am not any of those things, and detach
Mm-hmm.
yourself from all of those things and still know that you are still lovable, you're still a person, and you don't necessarily, need to fulfill all those roles to still be important.
Something. Hey ADS. Hey Gas Mask. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Y'all are in the building.
Yes, we did restart the live.
Yeah, because we went over to some other people's channels to say hi and support them. One of the things I would say I took for granted or take for granted is the internet.
We
You
took
have
the internet for granted.
Yeah, because then you like if like you have let's say you have like a thunderstorm or you are in a situation like I think I told you about that time I was at Star Furniture and I fainted in the restroom and then I was on the floor. I was really sick and my phone was in like the restroom was like in a dead spot in the building, so I couldn't call for help. I couldn't call my husband. I couldn't get out of the restroom. It was a whole bunch of stuff. So that's more of a more scary situation, but it's more of a frustrating situation when it's like, why won't my internet work or the power's down or like especially in Houston we get during the summertime we get hurricanes and stuff like that. So if you
Mm.
don't have power, then you don't have internet or you only have it for a certain amount of time because like we have backup batteries, so you'll get you'll have that internet probably for another hour. And so if Centerpoint Energy, the people that manage all the energy companies, if they don't come out and start y'all's power back again, you don't know. It could be days before you have internet. I would say I take the internet for granted every single day because I don't realize how important it is to my life until I can't have access to it. So,
Mm.
um, but honestly, I think all of us take for granted we have uh, central air conditioning and heating. Because I be thinking to myself, some days, I remember I went to my car the other day and it said 108 degrees. And I thought to myself, what about all the people sitting at the bus stop? What about all the people, and they sitting at the bus stop waiting to get on the bus that is air conditioned. But what about the people who don't even have money to get on the bus and they got to walk or they're under the bridge, because they're homeless or.
Chanel, I live here, and it feel like 100 degrees outside, and I don't have AC, right? Because it doesn't really get that hot here.
What do you mean you don't
Because
have AC? You don't have
I live
access
next.
to it or you don't turn it on?
No, I don't have. Well, I do have an AC system. It's in my closet. I might pull it out because it's getting hot. But usually it don't really get that hot over here because I live right next to the water. So most of the time you get the breeze. So it'll be hot during the day. But at night it gets really, really cool. So it'd be like
Creative is rich,
20,
y'all.
huh?
Huh? Creative is rich.
So
Look
it'd
how
be
she
like
lives in California, and you could say, "I live right off of the water." She's rich. Carry on.
so I begin like a 20 to 30 degree difference from in the morning to night.
No, I agree. Like every time I go on vacation, I usually try to go to an island somewhere it's beautiful, and
Hmm.
you don't really. They always have those little air conditioned units in the hotel or the what do you call it? It's kind of like a what are those things called? They're not a bed and breakfast, um, but it's not a hotel. It's like you stay in a home, someone's home. What is that called? Like Airbnb.
Yeah.
A lot of times in the islands, they have air conditioned units, but it's in your thing. And a lot of times, like you go out for a beach day or you go out to do an excursion, and you come back and they've turned it off. And I'm like, why are you turning this shit off? But I realize the people on the island, most of them they don't have AC units. It's the Americans and the Europeans that are coming to the island that can't stand to be hot for a second. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying. It's like the island breeze is enough. You don't need, to kind of be.
Yeah. Like if you sit in the shade, you're gonna feel the cool breeze. Sometimes it's a
Well,
little bit chilly. So then you go in the
Houston,
sun and then it'd be like, oh, it's not that bad.
in Houston, we don't have that. Like even though my air conditioning unit is probably only like 8 years old, so it's practically new for the most part. Um, my house is getting really. It's still hot during the day. Like right now, you know how you'll see me sometimes. I go get a sweater and I put it on because I be freezing in here. Um, but because of how hot it is outside, it's not cooling down like that during the day. So it's like real hot. I was telling my husband yesterday, I was like, we probably need to go to Home Depot and get one of those air conditioning units that you like plug into the wall to cool down that one room you're in until it gets till it gets later in the evening. Because it still be literally 89 degrees and it's like almost 9 p.m. and it's still like 89 degrees.
Because the sun be beating on your roof, be beating on the concrete, be beating on all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, inside your house is gonna feel hot.
Yeah, I've seen these videos on like YouTube or on Instagram where they will show people like cooking an egg outside on the concrete because that's how hot it is. It's like crazy.
That's a damn lie. It's not that hot.
It is. What you mean?
You can't cook no egg outside. Why is
They're
how
not
you
cooking
still
it to eat
breathing?
it. They're just cooking it to show you how hot it is.
Your skin, how you still breathing? Like how your skin like
Crazy. If you don't think it could be okay, I'm gonna do.
lies.
I'm gonna test it next week, and then I'm gonna put it on YouTube, and then you can
Okay,
see.
I bet you it's not gonna do anything. You gonna be sitting there like a damn fool with your egg in your pocket.
Creative. Damn. It's like you're gonna be there like a damn fool.
You are.
Shit. Let's clutch my invisible pearls around this bit. Yeah. Okay, anything else you feel like you take for granted?
Um, I would say time with my son. When I was in the service, I left my son with my mom for about a year and a half, and before that, I had to leave him with a friend for about 6 months, and
Mm,
so that was like 2 years away from my son. Yes, of course, I did visit him, but I wasn't actively involved in his life, like
How old was
Yes,
he?
at the time he was like 1.5,
Mm,
going on 2. So from the age of 2, 1.5 to like almost 3 to 4, yeah, he was not here with me.
mm. Did
Yeah,
that like crush your heart and soul that you couldn't have
I
him
used to
anymore?
be on the ship crying.
Oh no,
I used to
man.
be in the main space
So they
crying.
don't have it to where you can have your baby with you?
No, because I have to be out at sea. So it's like, do you have a family care plan? If you don't have a family care plan, then they could process you out the service.
Mm.
So you need to have a family care plan. If you don't have one, then why are you
What's
on
a
active?
family care plan? What's
A
that?
family care plan is like for people who are married or people who have kids and they're like the primary guardian or the primary caregiver for that child. You need to have a family care plan. Who's going to take care of the child when you get called off to go on active duty? Who's going to So you have to have a list of like 2 or 3 names, and you have to follow that plan.
Mm. So then they let you out after what? He was like 3.5 or 4, and then you could go and have him with you.
No, basically I had to finish my C tour, which was 2 years, which was 3 year tour. I had to finish that tour, and then after that tour, I got shore duty. I got orders to shore duty in the
Mm.
great state of California, and then I
Oh,
transitioned out
cool.
because I can't roll the dice. I have my son, and I don't trust anybody to watch him. So I just decided to leave the service.
I think I think it's good that that happened when you were when he was so young. Even though those are really formative years, and you really want to be there for your son, you want to make sure he's with someone that loves and is going to take care of him and treat him right and all that. At least from 1 to 3 and even to 4, they don't remember as much. They will remember
Hmm.
things when they're 3 and 4, but not as much.
Hmm.
So definitely by the time they get to 4.5, 5, they remember everything, or they remember a lot of everything. Like they remember their fourth and fifth birthday, type thing. So, but even then, they still those memories fade. So, um, so I'm happy that it happened during those years. So now, during his prime years where he's like a teen now, this is when you
Hmm.
really need somebody there that's structured. You know what I mean?
He's 13 now.
I know. He's going to be 14, 15, 16, 17. You got 4 years and he's going to be 17. What are you going to do?
I just hopefully I taught him to be self sufficient. My goal is for him.
No, I'm not saying what he's going to do. I'm talking about what are you going to do, because he's going to be an adult and you're not going to have any control.
Oh,
Are you going to be like okay with that? You're going to be like, "Oh, my baby."
yeah, because I need to, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I just
Mm,
gotta hope that he knows to make the right decisions. And so far, I think he does. He knows what's right and what's wrong, or what not to do and what to do.
yeah. Mm. What about your health and your body? Things you took for granted.
Oh, that's really important. I was vegan when I was in the service at one point,
Mm-hmm.
but me being vegan in the service did not help me. I think I was malnutrition. I was at my smallest. I was like 110 pounds
Mm.
because I
Well, why do
was.
you say that didn't help you? I'm confused.
Well, it did help me in a spiritual sense, but with my body and me being an engineer, going up and down steps, carrying stuff and doing stuff like that, I need the extra calories. I need the protein. I need all of those things. And
Mm.
my body can't sustain itself
Mm.
with just vegetables unless it's high quality protein, that I'm eating. I'm ensuring that I'm eating it. Half the time I'm not because I'm always on the run. So I think I did a detriment to myself during that time frame.
Mm-hmm.
And not taking vitamins, I think when I was in the service. They don't tell you that, but the food that they serve you while you're in the military, it be the food that they serve the people in jail. So, and it says not for human consumptions on the boxes when they give it to you.
Stop. And they serve that to y'all? Wow, that's
Well, it's they always look at it as a business. How can they save money for food? You know,
so y'all
prisons
don't even
like
have like a grocery store like on the ship where you can go and get regular food that the regular people eat?
no. You get some produce that they give, and they give you fruit. They always give you fruit. They give you fruit. They give you stuff, but some stuff be like obscure. Like some of the meat and some of the stuff just be like, what is this? Or what is that? But
So
they
they
have.
feed y'all slop and then want y'all to obey.
Yeah, but if you don't want to eat that, they always make fresh bread and they have peanut butter and jelly. So there is that. And they do have a salad bar too. So they always got to make sure that they have a salad bar.
Mm.
So if you don't want to eat the food that they have that they cooking and serving, they have a salad bar.
So do they ever have like seafood where you can get like fish and shrimp and stuff like that?
Yes, there's days when you on the ship where they have steak and lobster. Everybody gets steak and lobster. There be days when people get they have pizza and wings. You know, on certain days they have like certain days they serve spaghetti.
I don't even understand how the military takes up the majority of the budget and y'all
Mm.
get flop. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, some of the food is it does say, you know, some of the food is questionable. I would say that some of it, not all.
Mm. ADS, you gotta cam up, sir.
Oh,
Okay.
he did. And he got his blunt. What be smoking today?
Hey, Mr. ADS,
Are you vaping?
you on mute.
Oh.
Something is wrong with your. You gotta drop
We
down.
hear static, like oh, it's
Yeah,
like
it's real loud.
it's almost like you're under the water. You know how you're under the water and you're trying to swim and you hear this, you know. Oh. Somebody get the submarine. That's what rescue Lord ADS.
There we go. That should be better, right?
Much better. Yeah, we can hear you now.
So what was y'all talking about again? What was that smoking? Oh, what was that smoking? Nothing. Nothing.
Oh.
I got a full physical Monday.
Oh.
So yeah, I gotta be good this weekend, like real good.
Mm.
A full physical for what?
No, I get all my blood work and all that stuff done like once every 3 months.
Oh. You go to the VA?
Yeah, yeah, I get it pulled from the VA, or I'll go to the private doctor every once in a while, but that's usually just to verify what I'm seeing from the VA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause so
Is it free? Do y'all get to go for free?
it's like $8 to get a full blood
Uh,
tox run, everything.
Doesn't it depend on your disability, on how much percentage you're at?
I didn't think so. I thought it was $8 to everybody. It's been $8 to me the whole time.
No, they be saying if you're at a certain percentage, they will cover you for like everything, or they'll cover you for this much or that much.
Really? I didn't know that ever even existed.
mm.
I know
It
there's the
probably
copay at the
depends.
VA.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
copay is
look
like eight
into
dollars.
that because I was looking at that and because I have my son, right? So I'm not going to the VA. I'm gonna just be honest. I should go to the VA though, but I'm not. But the reason why is because I have my son, and I was like, does the VA cover kids? I don't think they do. They make you pay extra.
Yeah,
They do.
yeah, definitely. If you got kids, you can add them to your benefits. You can they get the same benefits. Well, then again though, you got out of the military. If you was in at the VA, then it'd be like that. But you might be right. I'm not just sure what that kind of covers once you get out.
Yeah, I don't think they cover kids. They just cover you as the veteran, the person that served.
Mm.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Unless you get
It
like
would
a
seem
hundred
like they would
percent,
cover
right?
your family. I don't know why they wouldn't cover you.
No,
If
unless
you're
no.
married and you have children, you don't. Your
They'll
children.
pay you extra money because you're married and you got kids, but they're not
So who's the VA for then?
for veterans.
For vets, yeah.
Mm.
They're gonna make a claim and say it's for veterans, it's not for your spouses and your dependents.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I
yeah,
said,
exactly.
the military gets more funding than anybody. So I don't understand why y'all can't
Hmm.
have free healthcare.
Unless you're married and you're turning 65, they do have a program for people that are, you know, if
Like
you're
Medicare
collecting a
type
certain
thing.
amount, then your spouse can get this special benefit. I think is I forgot what it's called. But yeah, they get benefits too. But that depends on if your spouse has 100% disability. It depends on the disability rating.
You gotta be disabled.
And
Okay.
I knew that because I help people with Medicare. That's how I found out about that.
Mm.
Well, I personally think it's a good thing, but besides that, what else was y'all talking about?
It is. Creative
We
just
was
came
talking
on.
about the food that they serve people on the ship, and I was saying, I took that for granted, having to go food shopping and cooking your meals. Because when you're on the ship, you have to serve whatever they give you. And I was saying in some of the
Mhm.
boxes it says not for human consumption, but they're giving it to the people on the ship to eat.
Yeah, yeah. I was out in the field. We had the MREs out in the field. Military rations.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The ones you had to hydrate. I
yeah.
mean, they cool. They're pretty good. Like the beef and steak, all that stuff is pretty good. It's decent. It's
Hmm.
not as bad as people think it is. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So something you take for granted, right? I think that was top. I mean, we take a lot of stuff for granted. It's just
But like, what are the things that you care about more? Like, what is most important to you that you took for granted?
people. It's always been people with me, right?
Mm,
You know, sometimes you think to yourself that you just because you see this person every day, that you're just gonna see them every day, right?
mm-hmm.
And sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
That's
Yeah,
sad.
that's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Other times, you get used to just used to certain things being a certain way, and when there's like changes to those things for whatever reason, maybe divorce, old age, friends, or something of that nature, fallouts. You think to yourself, "Wow, we was really really cool." And I never went out to shoot a game pool with him. You know what I'm saying? We talk all the time. I never took him out shoot no pool. Take your friends for granted. We all do that.
Yeah. Can I tell a story and y'all tell me what y'all think?
Story
Hmm.
time.
So I remember I was on the ship with this girl, and I was super young in the service. This was my first duty station. I was in Japan, and we hit this port in Korea, and it was our first time going out together. And if you ever been to South Korea, they're really known for mink blankets. They got like a mink blanket station on every corner. So as soon as people get off the ship, they selling mink blankets, they selling all these things. But people really come here to get the blankets. So me and my friend, we were out and we were like young, like 17, 18, 19, and we were drinking. And in Japan, you could drink at the age of 19 or 20, I think. So we were able to drink. So we was having fun, and basically we went to this spot. It was me and her, and we went to go get these blankets. And there was two officers at the same little store, and I was talking to the other officer while she was waiting at the door, talking to the other officer. And me and the other officer, we was chopping it up, and we was talking about blankets and where he was from, because he was also black too, and there's not a lot of black people on the ship. So when you do find a black officer, you might as well talk to them, right? So I was young, and I was sitting and I was talking to him and whatnot. And this girl was like, as soon as I was done and I got my blanket, she was like, that officer, that white officer was touching on me, and
What?
you didn't see, and I'm mad at you, and you not my friend. And this girl was saying all of this, and I was like, how am I supposed to know? I don't know unless you say something to somebody, you know. So the whole time she was there and she was saying that, and I was like, "Do you want to go say something or do something?" She was like, "No, but I'm mad at you." So we get to the bar and she's still mad at me, and she won't talk to me or nothing. We get back to the ship. She made a whole report and everything, and then she's still not talking to me. And then she was like, she was like, he was feeling up on me and touching on me. And then she said that when she went to go make the report, the officers say that they were drunk and they don't remember everything. And she said she feels like she's the crazy one, and they making her feel like she's the crazy one.
I don't know how you could be mad at me for something I had no awareness of.
I don't know, but that should broke like that was my first. That should broke my heart, but like, because we were really really close, and I was just like, I don't know what the fuck happened.
It doesn't make
This
any sense. If she said to you, I know you didn't see it, then what are you mad at me for?
Yeah.
That's like I'm at work and I didn't know something was happening to you at my home.
that
And
that sounds like something else to me too. It really do.
hmm
Yeah, like there was something else to that. Maybe
Yep.
she like him too, right? And you was over, saying getting his attention. All of a sudden she bug out.
hmm
Yeah, let that
I agree.
happen sometime.
You think?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It couldn't have been because you said what she said out of her mouth was you didn't see it, but he was touching all over me. So then why are you mad at me?
And she was like, "You act like you ain't see it, and you was being oblivious." And she claiming all of these things, and I'm just like, "Why is you getting mad? You could have said something." I am so confused here as what is going on. Like,
So did y'all make up ever?
no,
Mm.
it was very weird to us that she blamed me for that and all of this, and she was mad. It was just we just had it was just a weird relationship after that.
Why are you blaming me for something someone else did?
But I think she had some other personal problems and issues because I was just like, I didn't understand it. I think it was kind of a little bit of jealousy and some other stuff.
That's what it sounded like to me too. Like she got cooked on the inside, seeing you chilling with him. You know what I'm saying? It got a little hot.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I agree.
And plus, you ain't meant to be friends with everybody all the time. You
Hmm.
know?
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta leave people behind.
Yep.
They acting crazy. No, I'm gonna distance myself, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Yeah, I didn't understand that whole relationship thing. But yeah, that was the most weirdest and craziest relationship I ever like. Yeah,
It's weird.
that is weird, right?
Hmm. But
Yeah, a little bit.
I look at it as a listen. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can move on. Like nothing I can
Um,
do about you and the situation you've created in your mind about who I am. And now you don't want to be my friend. Okay, well then don't be my friend. Yes, it would be hurtful, especially if I like you. You know, we were tight, but all I can do is apologize. And really, I shouldn't even be apologizing because I ain't doing anything wrong. But
mhm.
I would still probably apologize and try to salvage the relationship. But if you don't want to be my friend, okay, well I'm moving on. Whatever.
Yeah, but that happened. I just brought that up because he was talking about relationships. So
Have you ever had to end friendships?
yeah,
Mm.
I had to end a friendship
Did
with
you
my
permanently end it or was it like
yeah,
I'm keeping
but
the door open?
she decided to permanently end it.
No, I'm saying other relationships, like friendships or family members or stuff like that.
Mm. No, I think they ended it with me because it was nothing to do with me per se. It was something that they did or something.
It's everybody else except creative.
Okay, my one friend, she will call me all the time and talk about how she wants to do three sons and four sons
What does that
and
mean?
um and I'm like, that's kudos to you. But on top of that, she wants to do all of that and she's struggling to take care of her two kids.
What's three sons and four sons? What does that mean?
She's polyamorous.
Oh my god!
And she invited you to a Creative Solutions to have a good time with her and her friends.
No, I would never do that.
And creative went. Creative, you never
She
been?
knows I'm not
Yeah.
into that, and I ain't doing that shit. She already knows that.
Mm.
But now we stopped talking because she used to always call me and talk to me all day about these, and I didn't care about it, and it's getting annoying. And none of these guys was helping her with her daughter, and she would go make oxtails, go make food
Not
for them,
oxtail.
and they would just come over, sleep with her, and then leave. And then I'd be like, "How was that a good day off for you?" But okay, girl.
She was just trying to get knocked down.
I don't know. I stopped talking to her.
I was gonna say the same thing. There's a lot of women out there who don't really want no man. They don't want no type of relationship. They're
Hmm.
just looking for a guy who can come through, spend a little time with them, and then go. Leave. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Get up out of there. Ain't trying to, what I'm saying, give nothing long term, just a little fun in the sun, and everybody act like we don't know. I don't know you.
They just looking for an ADS.
I wouldn't say all that. Shit.
They're looking for an ADS to
I
come
wouldn't say
through.
all that.
They don't need him to be there for a long time, just for a good time, and then move on.
And then
No,
I
all
think
that. Okay.
Yeah, I think, and then I was mad at her because she wanted to take her baby daddy to court, and she got a sounding device to record what
Oh
he's
my
saying to
god.
his daughter and stuff. And so you know how little girls sometimes they have attitudes and they think they could do whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I be telling her like you allow her to get away with a lot of stuff, and then she cries, and then you run to her aid and you baby her, it's really hard when people got to take care of her and you're gone.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I was trying to explain that to her, and I'm like, her dad is not going to stand for that, and he might come off as mean, but he's trying to, discipline her and get her to understand. But for everything, like when the girl starts crying, she runs to her aid, like, and she was basically wanting to take him to court and say he was doing this to her and all of this. And I'm like, the man ain't doing that. Know what the man was doing? Like, cause he had two kids with her. He would go pick up the kids like once a week, and he would have the kids for 2 or 3 days, and he was paying her child support.
Mm.
And still, she wanted more money, and she didn't still didn't think that was good enough, and she wanted to have most of the time. And I was like, yo, I don't understand these people. I have my son all the time. Listen, you over here crying. What are you crying about? And she got mad at me because I voiced and I told her that. And
I mean, it's hard for me to tell on that one. It's hard for me to know because in the back of my brain, you're supposed to be making kids within wedlock.
yeah, they out of wedlock. Yeah.
So when you're making babies out of wedlock, now you take on this particular risk, right?
Hmm.
And me personally, I believe if it always comes down to it, the legal parent should always have the majority of the say so when it comes to the courts.
Hmm.
So whoever has the child the most should always have the leverage in court, right? The other person should have to prove, you know what I'm saying, what they're trying to validate versus the person who has the children shouldn't have an issue with like asking for extra money due to cost of living going up, right?
Hmm.
You know, $250 a month ain't what it used to be back at like from 1992. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's 2026, and no average a child costs what is it? You know,
A
this is
lot of
this is
money. Yeah, I agree with
four
that. Yeah.
$500 a month. Yeah, just
A
for the
bag
child
of chips
alone.
costs five
That's
dollars
not.
and 99 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine trying to buy an outfit, or you know what I'm saying, getting their hair cut or their hair done,
Mm-hmm.
or gas, whatever. All of these things cost a lot of money, way more than
Food,
yeah.
healthcare, all that stuff
Yeah,
costs
all those
money.
things cost money. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I was telling her, well, he's paying this, and then they had made him pay, I think, 1,200,
Mm,
and he was still like taking the kids like 3 days out the week,
mm.
Good, very good.
and it was still a problem for her.
Some people are just selfish. So she
Yeah.
sounds like one of those type of women that the manosphere be talking about, the ones that they be complaining about. That's what she sounds like.
That's
Yeah.
one thing
Somebody that
about.
is selfish and don't really care about the kid as much. They care more about the money and want to dog out the baby daddy or whatever, even when he's doing the right thing. Because it's like, how many women would love for the man to be like, okay, here's $1,200 a month plus I'm gonna get them 3 days out of the week or 2 days out of the week or something. So she'll realize it later, maybe,
You think
I,
so?
maybe.
to a certain degree, I can't blame her. Yeah, they both laid down together. You could say it was reckless or whatever. Kids were born, but she's the one left ultimately, with the life changing,
Holding the bag,
altering,
right? Yeah.
yeah, taking care of the children. Yeah, that's life
But
altering, right?
but she also, I have to say it, but she's the one who's in this lifestyle and she's having unprotected sex. And she know me, I had a pregnancy scare and me and her went through it all together. So she was supposed to learn from me when I had
Ah,
my scare and I had to deal with that situation.
yeah, I think. if you're making poor decisions,
Hmm.
then that's on you. I understand that she might be the primary caregiver or whatever, but if the other person is giving you at least what it sounds like $1,200, that's probably the rent. You know what I mean?
That's a nice
Depending on
little amount for two
depending
kids.
on
Yeah,
where
that's a
you
nice little
live,
chunk.
that's probably the rent. So all you
Hmm.
really doing is paying for everything else for the most part. And if they're getting them on the weekends, let's say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think that's good. I do. I think that's probably somewhere in the realm of fair and reasonable. I feel
Hmm.
like.
Yeah.
Call me crazy.
I agree with that. Yeah, $1,200 is a nice little chunk of change for two kids. That should cover a lot of what the kids need, right? Maybe not everything, but a lot of what the kids need.
Like I said, it's taking care of the rent, so you don't even have to worry. At least you don't
Hmm.
have to worry about that part. You have to worry about the light bill, the cell
They
phone
chocolate
payments.
or
Hey,
Hey,
chocolate.
Hey, chocolate.
hey. Is
hey.
that me back there with y'all?
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Feel so
Mhm.
honored. That's like,
Look, creative
ooh.
creative made me into a thought. Okay. I got an extra body yada yada back there. You and her nice and
Girl, I'm
slim.
feeling that pink. I'm feeling that
Yeah, it's
pink
cute.
though.
It's cute. And
I
it's
might have to
comfy.
go get, ooh, look, I got me a
And you
boob
got big
job
boobs
too.
like creative. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. Damn.
My boobs are
For
right
rain.
around the right size. And creative's boobs might be
Yes,
a little bit bigger. But she gave
that's
me some
just
little
great.
extra. Yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
I told the AI thing, I was like, can you make my breast bigger? No, can you make my breast smaller, a tad bit smaller? And it did.
So you got a
Yeah.
good size. Yeah.
Got a
Hmm.
good, yeah, I
But
love
she just
it.
made me a thought in
That's,
the pink dress, and it's all good.
I
I
think
don't
your
mind.
dress is
Hmm.
nice. I think you did a party girl.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And I
Me,
was
me, me, and Chocolate are going to a party. Creative is going to a picnic or something. I don't know where Creative is going,
She
but
going on a date,
yeah, she's.
I'm supposed to be
a
the
Hmm.
classy
picnic
one.
out in the woods. She
No,
going
you're
out to
not the
picnic in the
classy one.
woods.
Sorry, no, no, no. You're going to a spring barbecue. That's where
I'm
you're
the
on your way to.
classy one. I'm the
No,
classy.
no. What do you mean we all classy? Even though you made me
I'm the
thottish,
classy and I'm the
Girl, I
business
love
owner.
that dress though. I'm like, come on, Merry Christmas. I need to have that made. Like, boop.
Looking
Get the
hot.
girls right where they need to be. Da da da.
Yeah,
ADS said he gonna take me to church.
he is.
Hmm.
So
We gonna
this
work
Oh,
on
Sunday we
I
that.
go to
like that
church.
We gonna
conversation.
work on
Let
that for
him
you
use
with you. For
You
you,
know
we gonna
why he
work
said
on that.
this? Do you know why he
Why?
said that?
Why?
Because
Why I
I
say it.
said that I am gonna do a video about the white label toys that you can create. Your brand, all you gotta do is put the brand, pick the products, and now you a passion party.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play with your toys,
Nobody
chocolate
is
herb. I want to play with your toys, chocolate herb. You keep your toys up over where they at.
you know you wanna play with them.
No, ma'am.
I
Those is your toys
like to share
for your
toys. No, I'm just
reasons.
playing.
You do.
For
Don't
your
say that,
reasons.
girl. Uh-uh.
No, I don't mean it like that. I'm saying I'm sharing information with you. You could have a
Yeah, I get
LDS
you.
brand, but like I'm out here,
It's
Lord
not
of
bad business, believe it or not. It really isn't.
huh?
It's a
It's
No,
lucrative
not
it's
a.
not.
business. It's a lucrative
Mm-mm.
business for sure.
I put a
it.
Kunta
Hmm.
Kinte style cloth on one.
Not Coach Kente, child. Hold on.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? The Kunta Kinte cloth.
The
Oh,
African cloth over it, it'd be
I'm
like,
not playing with
yeah,
chocolate. I'm not
this
playing
is
with
the
chocolate.
good one right here. You gotta get this right here.
I refuse. I
You
refuse.
want to make sure you get the one from Africa. You
Yeah.
ain't get the.
extra charge, right? Extra charge.
Oh my god.
So, chocolate. We were talking about things that you've taken for granted. Do you have any?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, share if you want.
Oh no, it's okay. You know what? I took for granted time.
Mm.
Facts.
Um, and not to be too serious, but I'm okay now. But when I lost my mother, it was not just losing my mom; it was losing my best friend.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think I took for granted that she would be always around. Like, she'll always be here. And it was like, oop, in an instant, all
Hmm.
that changed. And so, yeah, I have learned definitely over the last few years better time management and not waiting for something. Just do what you need to do. So,
I agree
Mm.
yeah.
with that.
Yep, I agree. My
That's why I
mom,
be doing 18,000 things at once.
she was in my dream 2 nights ago,
Oh, wow.
and she was playing football. I
Oh my God.
have no idea. Like, I can't remember. It was some guys. Like, I feel like family members type guys. And but she was kind of like out of breath, but she wouldn't stop. She just kept kind of playing football, and I'm kind of looking around like, why the hell? I don't know. When you have dreams and people that are gone or in them, they seem so real until you
But
wake
a
up.
lot of people don't remember their dreams, Chanel.
I know. I know. I remember mine and they so vivid.
Colorful, loud. It feel like you right there. It doesn't feel any different. Yeah, I've had those dreams.
I haven't had a dream in so long. For me, I just when I go to sleep and I wake up. That's really it.
You
You
probably
don't
just don't
dream
You
at
have
remember
night
it.
in the
dreams.
morning? In the morning, do you dream? You should be in the mirror and be like, tell yourself, next time take me with you.
Ooh, record yourself while you sleep.
Mm.
That freaks me out. Why
So
Oh,
not do
okay.
it while
My
I
somewhere.
sleep?
Hold on. I'll be right
But
back.
that is a great idea. I just don't know
They
what I
have
do
an
when I
app for
sleep.
that. There's an
Really?
app you can use. There's several. Sleep apps. That's what they're called. Like to help you sleep, to keep track of how many hours you're sleeping. Yeah, and they're free.
Mm.
Okay.
The reason they do it like that, like why they put apps out for free, is because again, the advertising. And if you've ever been on an app, there's some advertising somewhere.
Of course,
Mm.
of course.
So that's how they make their money through the advertising, not necessarily the app itself, unless you have like things that you can buy in the game.
Mm.
That's why I be telling people you would need to go on. If you ever thought about doing anything, do it now. Put it out there because there's an audience for it worldwide. That's what
Chocolate
I'm
has always
saying.
said that there's an audience.
I'm just saying. Is it good now, Chanel? What's going on?
What
It's
happened?
a whole situation, child. No, it's good. No, I was just gonna say I think a lot of people dream and they just don't remember their dream. But my dreams are very vivid and or prolific. Like it's
Mm.
trying to warn me about something.
That's
Like
good.
like I had a dream probably
Yeah.
about a week and a half ago that I had a garden, but it was inside of like it was in my bedroom and think of like a kind of like a wardrobe, like kind of like a closet type thing, but it was
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah. I know what you're talking
like
about.
a dresser. And but I was growing like these healthy like carrots and potatoes and like cabbage, and but it was secret. Like I didn't want anyone to know. Which is to me like the garden part of it to me represented like growth in my
Mm.
life. But for some reason, and I'm the opposite of this, some reason I wanted to keep it close to the chest. Like I didn't want no one to know that I was having this productive, whatever going on in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Then I
Oh,
also
yeah.
was like very like I've been having like I have dreams that repeat. Like they're the same dream, but they're in different it's the same premise, but it's like a different scenario, but the same premise. And so lately I've been having a dream where I've been on a live and then I don't realize it, but someone pulls off my hair or they expose me in some way and I don't
What?
realize it. Yeah. So I'm like, is somebody about to do some shit, make up some shit again about me? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I definitely think it's a warning of some sort. So
I
if I
Mm.
I
end
agree
up
with you.
if someone
I agree with you
AIs
on that.
me and something, I won't be shocked.
But
I'll
you,
tell you this.
who's gonna do
Oh, go
it?
ahead.
I have no idea. I'm just telling you the dreams that I've been having. It's
Uh,
like night after night, I keep having some sort of dream where I'm on a live with people that I know, and then something happens, and it's like I'm trying to get off the live, but I'm exposed, and I'm like, I'm not hiding anything. I don't know why, you know. So my guess is either
It could
something
be
in my waking
subconsciously.
life that
Yeah, like
maybe.
something hid.
Hmm.
I said something hidden, like in your subconscious, that is giving you that warning
It's
and under, you
it
know.
feels like some level of exposure that I'm not ready for. You know what I mean? Like I'm not ready for it for some reason. And so but I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of my dreams are have to do with something going on in my real like in my waking life that is in my
oh,
subconscious, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I used to have these sleep paralysis type dreams, right?
Mhm.
hmm.
That when I was sleeping like on my mom's couch back in the day, that I was being like some weird stuff would happen and I couldn't move.
Yeah, that
Mm.
means your what that means? Your mind is
Yeah.
awake, but your spirit is
Yeah.
gone.
Facts.
We're frozen. It's like you're
Yeah.
frozen.
Yeah, 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 something like that, right? And but grace of God, you wake up, right? Because your mind is telling your body to move, and your body just can't move.
Yeah, because your spirit has to run
Exactly.
back. Your spirit has to run back to your body so you can get back up.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know if my spirit is gone, but I definitely have had those sleep paralysis dreams where you're trying to wake yourself up. And you're like,
Yeah, but that's what it
yeah. I
means,
hate
though.
those.
That's what it
what?
means. Your
That's
mind
what
is
you think
awake.
it means. That's not necessarily what it means.
Yeah, because think about it. You trying to wake yourself up. So you're like, I need to wake up, wake up, wake up. And you like,
Mm-hmm.
why I won't wake up? It's because your
But
spirit has
okay,
to run
so
back.
then okay, and I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm
Wow.
asking, how do you explain all the dreams then? Are you out of your body the whole time? You can wake up out of all the other ones and you're not in your body, according to
There's
you.
something as how they say that people be dreaming when they be awake in their life as I forgot what it's called. But people do dream and they lucid dreaming. That's what it's called, lucid dreaming,
Oh
where you
yeah, I've
could
heard that.
yes, when you could dream and you're lucid in your dreams and you can control your dream.
You know what other dreams I've been having lately? Like where someone gets unalived, like in front of me.
Oh my
You
god.
know, I had a dream
Wow.
probably about 2 weeks ago where I was
Mm.
somewhere, but I was outside, and then there was a drive-by shooting,
Oh
and
wow.
I can't remember if I got shot or not, but I definitely know other people got shot. So that's also like I said, with things that are going on, like on the internet or whatever, I'll be like, is this my subconscious where I'm picking up things in my waking life and I don't realize it?
It's
You know,
energy.
because we all pick up things that we walk into a room and yeah, we're focused on the person we're talking to, but we're not necessarily realizing, oh, there's a picture on the floor. You know what I'm saying? There's a
18
lamp
already
over
got to cam
here.
up.
Yeah, you got to cam up 18th. Tonight's the night you got to cam up, bro. Um,
Tonight is the night. Remember that?
that you make me a woman. Yeah, I love it
Oh,
when I get with my cousins because we play that song every single time. Every single time we play that song.
Listen, I still play T-shirt and my panties on like it just came out.
T-shirt, and my
And
panties.
my panties, just how you like it. Ah, that was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, so he says, "Oh man, okay, keep me in the back and y'all get together." Okay. Um.
I
So
mean,
yeah, I've had several dreams where people are uh being hurt in some way. But the ones that are sticking out to me most lately is like there's one where I was somewhere in a house or something, and I was with like a group of younger people, like teenagers, like or early 20s. Let me say it like that. And we kept going past these mirrors, And people will be in the mirror and they're doing what they're doing. They're checking out their hair, their makeup, or whatever. And they could see themselves, but I couldn't see myself. And so I remember going and getting this girl and being like, "Can you come to the restroom with me?" And like when we went to the restroom to the bathroom, when she went in the mirror, we could see her, but when I went in the mirror, I couldn't see me. And I feel like to me, the Holy Spirit told me is you're looking for yourself. You're trying to find yourself. That's what I felt like
Oh wow,
was the
wow.
message in the dream. That's why I say I feel like my dreams are like prophetic. They're trying to tell me something. They're either trying to warn me about something. I'm trying to learn something. Why is my thing getting blacked? Have y'all see that?
Why you got fireworks in the background? What's going on?
Oh, that's nice. What you
Fireworks.
doing?
You got that new camera.
We up here
It's my
doing
it's
something
my cell
magical.
phone.
Okay.
It's my
We in
cell
Disney
phone.
World, yeah.
I'm not playing with y'all.
I'm gonna tell
I'm
you,
not
I'm really feeling this pink dress. I might just have to see if I can find one.
playing. Creator got it in the
So
background too.
I'm
I
fine.
hope you
I
get the
love
pink
it.
dress when you go on your date with Clue.
Girl, I'm a
You gonna tell us
suck.
that's not happening?
Huh?
It's not happening.
No,
What?
it's happening still.
Okay, okay,
It's
good.
it's just been interesting.
Really?
Revelation.
Okay.
Oh.
Hmm.
Look at ADS. Why ADS always say he look like El DeBarge?
I don't. I don't look like the
That's what the
Barges.
girls used to tell you though, that you look like El DeBarge.
Mm-hmm. Cause I
Mm.
had the hair and shit. I
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
ain't never looked like
Aw,
no Barge.
Was they throwing it at you, Mr. ADS, when you was younger?
Oh yeah, back in
probably.
high school. We talking about '90s, right? So you
You
know
had
that
all the
light
baddies.
skin.
You had
Yeah,
all the baddies.
I had a Hawaiian chick back in high school. Yeah,
Oh, look at you.
yeah.
Your ethnic happiness. Great, good for you.
Not the
Fact.
Hawaiian shit.
I love
Yeah,
it.
she cool. I
Okay.
mean, but
Chocolate is a baddie. She had all the guys in high school too, so yeah.
mm-hmm.
No, no. Chocolate was a geek,
What?
and is still a geek. Yo, girl, yeah.
Mm.
I what do you want to say? Started really finding myself as a young girl.
Mm-hmm.
Probably when I was 16 is when I busted out, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do what I want, how I want it, and this is my story, and nobody else can write it for me.
Hmm. You
Ever,
know, I
but
always,
no, I was.
I wouldn't say I was a
Plus,
baddie, but
too, I was shy.
I
Yeah, I
always
was
had a
shy
boyfriend.
because I had a
Did y'all
boyfriend.
always have a boyfriend too? Because I always had a boyfriend. From as young as fifth grade, I always had a boyfriend of some sort.
I had friends. I had this boy that used to bring me milk. He would always bring me his milk when
Like
we
at
was in school. I
breakfast?
think that was like first grade. It started in first grade,
Ah,
child. I was getting
Mm-hmm.
milk and candies.
okay.
The
Yeah,
gifts are
I
real.
always had a boyfriend. I think because I was developed by the time I was in the fifth grade. I already had
I
boobs
was
and
getting ready
everything.
to say,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you having a whole body yada yada is a different experience. And I did. So you got this whole geek, and your body is doing extra stuff.
Extra.
Mm.
I was
Mm-hmm.
in
I
the
was
ninth
a
grade, and
senior.
them seniors was on me.
Mm.
They was like, "Damn, they making freshmen like this."
Ooh, fresh to
Ooh.
Stop
order,
it.
honey. Yes.
I
Mm-hmm.
was skinny. I was a piece of stick. I was 90 pounds.
Mm.
Oh
85
I
wow.
definitely was thick. Like all the other
I
girls were probably
wasn't.
like a size 3, and I was like a size 7 or 8.
Yeah,
So
my friends was tiny.
I had the curves for sure. Yeah.
Oh man, listen, it was so crazy that when I used to go see my cousins and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it was like we came from totally different families. Here I am, 5'8", boom bam bow. My cousins ain't they not even 5 feet tall.
Mm.
They tiny fighters. Me, my cousin, I think it was me and my cousin. We the tallest out the crew.
Mm.
Because everybody else short.
Well, I was short too. I was short too. I wasn't tall. I
So was
think
my
everybody
mom,
else was
girl.
like at least 5'3" to like 5'7". Everybody else was.
I was taller than my mom in the 5th grade.
Really?
Yeah, I still got the
How tall are
picture.
you? How tall are you, Chocolate?
5'8".
Yeah, she taller than me by like 8 inches. So.
She's taller than all of
Hmm.
us, except for maybe ADS. But ADS also might be short like DMX. I'm just saying.
Nah, how tall are you, Lord ADS?
Measure in at 6 foot, but really 5'11" and like I think was it 1, 2, 3 centimeters, something like that. They were saying.
Oh, so yeah, you right. You got the right height and everything. Yeah.
Ain't nobody worried about the height when you're laying down.
This
Right
girl.
there for real. She's right about that.
Chocolate is crazy. She is
Yes,
crazy.
but it is the truth.
Well, everybody's taller
Long
than
as,
me, so it don't even matter in my case. Everybody
yeah,
taller
we
than me.
know. You like my mother. She was a fidget. That's what we used to call her.
That is so
Then I used to look. I used to rest my arm on her head. I was a
Really?
you
horrible
are
kid.
shady as fuck.
She
Like
used
I
to beat me up.
cannot. Oh my god. I would have been
She
like, go
would
get a
punch me in my
switch.
side. I
I
would
would have been
be
like, go
like,
get a switch. Go get your switch. Go pick it out.
she was
You put
always
your
threatening my life. It was okay. She knew I was crazy. I told her, you decided to be with that man and make us, and now look, your
Hmm.
daughter's nuts. You
Mm.
got a you got a loony daughter.
No, no, she knows she's a perfectly fine and very smart daughter.
Oh, ADS, thank you so much. Now you gotta stop with the compliments. I've been getting compliments, you know.
No, you should get
Don't gas
Chocolate
me up,
Earth,
you know.
it.
she does do okay. Chocolate Earth does okay.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Hmm.
Oh
She's
no,
a little cray cray, you
Mm-hmm.
a
know.
Just a
lot of
little
it.
But
bit, a
Pour
little,
that
just a
but
little
in the
crazy,
whole
just a little
bottle.
cray cray.
Just it's
but she
okay, Janelle. Pour the whole
she's
bottle in.
also very, very entertaining, very funny, always brings the laughs to the show.
Very talented. Very
Very talented, very
talented.
smart, good at writing. Yep.
Hmm.
Come on, stop it. I'm about to play the lottery. Cut it out.
Creative smile.
I
Why do you have
think
a resting bitch face right now? Why?
I'm good.
No.
she said
I
she
love
did
all
this.
you guys today.
You know
This
how
is
we
creative.
do.
She's so
Like
serious.
I love
I
all
used to
y'all.
be that way. I used to be real quiet and serious. I realized that wasn't me at all.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I'm not quiet and serious at all. I feel like I believe in living like life out loud. Like there's so
yeah,
much
it's your
going on
story,
wrong in the
right?
world. You might as well just be happy with what you got going on. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I tell my sister all the time. I be like, as long right, everybody going to bed, and I say this. I be like, as long
No.
as the bombs ain't raining.
18 letter say he gonna be a part of this goddamn conversation. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go ahead.
He
He
got
said,
ready.
look at that maroon
He like,
velvet. That
God damn
velvet.
it, Chanel. I gotta go put on my do
Velvet.
rag. I gotta put my
I'm gonna call
clothes
you
he
on.
got
Velvet.
he got he got on the velvet do rag,
Yeah,
God.
Hmm.
Not the
It's
girl,
the
you
regular
velvet
one.
look
tonight,
He
grown.
said
baby.
you
It's
gotta
the
go get the
velvet.
velvet. Go to the store and get
Ah.
the good shit. Not the
But
not
he
the
did
not the
say
pizza.
he steady about that fashion. So
He
he
did.
fashion in bed too. He in the
Yeah.
fashion.
Right?
I
Yeah. Let
like
me
it.
find
All right
out.
now.
Let me find out.
Go ahead, sir.
I gotta go to the store and find me a velvet one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna all
I
come over here and do
mean,
it. You know
is
what?
that some
When is
crown
your
royal that
birthday?
came with that
Because
cap?
whenever your birthday is, we're gonna all put on our velvet do rags. We're gonna come to the show.
Ooh.
You
Velvet.
gotta go order one.
Uh,
Chocolate,
you
when is
on
your
mute.
birthday? Yeah, you're on
April
mute.
next year.
Oh,
Next
you're a
year,
Taurus. You just
My
said that.
bad,
girl.
my bad. Y'all done made me get up here. I ain't feel like camming up. I was laying in the bed.
Look
Oh,
at
but
you.
you
Look at
did
you.
it.
He
Thank
loves
you.
Chanel and creative. So, you know,
Okay.
he was like,
That is
I
the
gotta start.
velvet.
Y'all be making me do too much,
we
man.
do. We try. You know what I'm saying?
I be working
That's
on
how it go, man.
hopping on camera all the time, but I
You
come
know?
up here for a few.
We got people that's gotten on camera that never been on camera like
Mhm.
that. So I
We
think, you know what
changing
I'm saying?
lives over here.
Shout out to Lord
He
ADF.
the Lord's
Brother right there. Shout out to the
We
to
changing
Lord
Yeah, what's up,
lives
ADF.
so
18?
big.
What's going on, Lord ADF?
There's a picture with this little, no saying, little group of women. See what they talking about.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
Yeah, I
no,
think we
no
have a
doubt.
good time over here.
We
Mm,
do, we
We
do.
what
do.
you do?
Hmm.
We always
So,
do.
Listen.
so
Okay, did a
18.
bottle of oh go ahead.
I was gonna say, what are some things? Because we're talking about things we're grateful for. What are some things that you're grateful for now that you maybe didn't realize you should be more grateful for, that
Um,
maybe you took for granted?
yeah, grateful for the morals and the knowledge that my grandmother instilled in me that I took for granted at that time. A lot of things that I didn't listen to at that time that
Mm,
makes sense to me now. I remember even when she used to say, "Wait till you get older, baby, you'll see," and your body will start, breaking down or different things if you don't take care of yourself. And sure enough, she was right because I see it, now, even though I'm a little
mm,
bit older, just teaching me everything about finances and having to have the foresight to plan for things because she was super dope. I remember like she ended up having 5 plots that she bought for cheap. They end up appreciating in value as time went on at the cemetery. One of
mhm,
those plots was used for my great grandmother who passed. Um, Another plot was used for my aunt and her husband, which was two. There was another plot that was used for my father. And at the end, when she passed, she had one plot left, which is what I buried her in. So she had
mm,
Oh
always passed.
wow.
She
Mm.
passed. She always had foresight and she planned ahead. She was about her business, which is something that I
Okay.
appreciate. And you just don't know. Like usually, you be thinking you know the way that the world work when you're younger. You don't. You don't. And then you
mm.
get older, and a lot of things that people be telling you, you take for granted, and it be really good advice, but you just can't see it because you're focused
Oh, facts. Yep.
the way that the world works, the way that you see it, and you don't even realize that you get these ideas from the way that the world works based off of what's being propagandized to you, which is not really it's not really it. So I definitely value that more as I've gotten older.
Mm,
Shout out to that. Thank you for sharing.
Mhm.
mhm.
But I still want to know, did Crown Royal bottle come with that velvet do rag?
Oh, you funny.
Oh
Like
shit.
last time, this is burgundy.
Oh,
This is
chocolate.
See?
You know
maroon.
what I'm saying?
Crown
Crown
Royal was
Royal.
purple.
Ah,
Shout out to
semantics.
shout out to Eater Man. I see Eater Man in the chat. Shout out to
I
Eater Man.
see him.
Hey, Eater man.
Did, I saw some of his shorts. He driving around
Yeah, he be
giving
driving.
messages.
Either man is a millionaire, y'all. Did y'all know?
No, Eater Man about his money. Definitely. Eater
He is
Man.
about his money. I
Either
see that.
man, I need a job.
Eater Man. One thing I,
Hold on,
I, I
wait.
love.
I'm trying to get a job. Either man, I need a job where I don't work and I just collect money. Can you provide me?
Oh,
The internet can do it for you.
No, no, no. I don't want to actually do anything. I just want to collect the check. I don't want to
Oh, you don't
actually.
want to do nothing at all.
Mm-mm.
I got you. You can put me in the back real quick because I am hungry. I'm about to get me a bowl of cereal real quick. I'll be
Okay,
right back.
okay.
Me too. Can we just do like the drop down audio for a minute? Like, can we do the audio thing? Because I'm gonna go get something to eat too. I'm hungry.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Thank you.
Creative, what are you doing? We still up
They
here.
could drop down audio, right?
No, no, no. We still up here. They gone.
one thing I like about Eater Man. It be a lot of people that be capping in these spaces. Eater Man is not one of them.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I believe so. I think Eater Man is about his
What
business.
either man said, Chanel, you sounded like the IRS up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
How
I
did
also don't
Drip
want to
just
work.
add his audio to the stage? How do you do that?
That part I don't know. Oh, you know what he could do? I think, well, no, because I was gonna say he could put himself backstage, but I don't know how you have the audio. It's something DJ used to do. Like if he didn't want you to be on the stage, but he wanted to have your audio on the stage. I don't know how to do it though. You have to ask. I don't know. 18th letter. Do you know how to do that?
Mm-mm. I don't know how to do anything with the way StreamYard and all of that works.
18th letter. You know we went over to your friends, your besties, channel.
Oh, y'all did? That's what's
Yeah,
up.
we went over there. We said hi. We took a
That's what's
shot.
up.
You know,
That's what's up.
We
and then we
showed
came
love.
back. Yeah, we showed them some
Yeah,
love.
definitely. We all got history, man.
Mm,
We got history. So, that's what's up. I'm glad y'all did that.
Hmm.
yeah,
Mhm.
I thought you would be very proud.
Yes, absolutely, I am.
Cause Keon asked me coming over here. So, when y'all coming back? Like, y'all really seriously not coming back? We get
Mhm.
and creatives over here like, who sent you?
Yeah, man. Y'all got to go back, man.
No. We don't have to go back. We went over
No, no,
there.
I mean, like, just based off of the history sake, because this is where we all met each other. That's where we all started at. That's the panels that we was a part of. You know,
We did. We went back to say happy birthday. So we'll be back next year to say happy birthday.
see, that's kind of shady, Chanel.
How is that shady?
that's
You
kind
can
of
come. We can go back for Thanksgiving to say.
that's kind of waiting a whole
Hold on,
nother
wait, pause.
year.
I want to know how that's shady to go back and say I'm gonna go back for Thanksgiving.
Waiting a whole nother year to say you gonna go back to the panel that you started off at, and
That's
that
not the
that
panel I
panel.
started off at.
We are
Okay,
in this. Yeah. Let's not talk about this. Let's move forward.
okay.
Nobody's saying anything bad, creative.
No,
I'm
no,
just.
I'm
I
not saying.
know, but there's people who are going to clip and say,
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I haven't said anything bad. I just said we'll go back, next year. So
And I think over there the chemistry is undeniable when it's everybody on the panels. It's great chemistry. It's not nobody that's trying to outshine nobody
yeah,
or
we
anything.
had a good time.
When it's all of us over there. Every personality match with everybody's except for the people that do come up. If you have like a Rooster or somebody like that, the people
I mean,
that
but Rooster's in a
crazy.
category of his own. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm
you
just
know who we haven't seen?
Who?
Simon.
Yeah, where is Simon?
Simon is over in another universe right now, doing
Oh, he
what he
is.
does best. He's over. He's getting on somebody else's nerve right as
Hold
we
on,
speak.
wait. Either man, my birthday is this month. You need to cash at me, boss man. We celebrated my birthday, and you didn't even come to my birthday party. Okay, sir. What were you saying? Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna. He Simon is getting on somebody else's nerve as we speak right now.
Oh, he is.
He's somewhere.
You were part of that universe too?
No, no, I ain't part of that universe. Simon be going. Simon be making his rounds. He be in places where we don't even like.
Mm,
Simon is known in the B sector.
mm.
Yeah, that's what he's known
No, no,
at.
yeah, we don't even know. We don't know nothing about them people, but they
And
know
he hops
Simon.
on the
So,
piano and act crazy and he don't care and yeah.
yep. So he jumped from portal to portal.
Mm.
He jumped from portal to portal and go into
Shout
different
out to
universes.
Simon. I like Simon when he behaves.
Simon has be tweaking, boy.
Don't be saying his name more than once. He'll show up. Stop it.
Yeah. Y'all making this sound like Candyman.
And
Don't
you will, and you will be deleted. It's just that you're gonna be deleted by being annoyed to death.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Night didn't pop
I
up.
got me some oops all berries and
You
some
know
almond
what?
milk. I'm about to tear this up.
You know what? That's
Eating
one of
all
my
that
favorites.
sugar late at night, girl.
Why? I'm a night person.
No, you eating all of that sugar, that
I
artificial
like
sugar at
sugar.
night.
I like
Stop being a
artificial sugar.
hater. Let her eat her sugar if she
And
wants to.
can I eat my school lunch cup of berries? Why is you hating? This all this is.
Or it's
And
just
He's
dry
then
he's
berries.
just mad because he can't eat his usaw berries. Why
and
you
I'm
being a
drinking
hater?
almond milk.
That's all right. That's okay. I
Why you
love
being
me
Cause
a
some
hater?
almond
he
milk.
he got that velvet do rag on. It's hate. You hating on us.
I hate no
I
y'all.
just play. I just play. I hope everybody had a good Friday. Now we into Saturday.
We are into
Got
Saturday.
any big plans?
I'm gonna go out
I'm
tomorrow and go
I'm going to
celebrate my
go holler.
birthday.
I'm going to go holler at the watermelon man tomorrow. I'm gonna go holler at
Oh,
the watermelon man. Go do grocery shopping. The watermelon man come up here. He bring his watermelons from Mississippi. I'm gonna go get me a watermelon. I'm gonna
All
go
the way
get
from Mississippi though?
well, most of us people in Chicago, most of us are connected to Mississippi. So
Mm.
a lot of us are back and forth um, between Mississippi and back. So
So what do you think about what's going on in Mississippi right now with Nolan Wells? Do
I
you
haven't
think
followed the case as much as I should have, but it seemed like it is some foul play behind it. But at the same time, I'm not expecting for the parents to turn their kids in. They're gonna stick by their kids, and so
Yeah.
who
they're
said
going. They're
anything
going.
about the parents?
No, I mean all of them. The parents, the judge, whoever. If they feel like that's their people, they're mostly connected to their people.
It's not even,
People
I don't even think it's about them turning their kids in. I think it's about somebody having a thorough investigation or an investigation at all. We
understood.
don't, we're
Yeah.
not even talking about the parents. We're just only talking about, obviously, this young man lost his life. Y'all
Hmm.
all went out on a boat together and then y'all didn't come back together and he's the only one and
Hmm.
nobody has anything to say and then you lawyer up literally the same day. Something is
Mm.
afoot.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
parents I excluded, they're all adults. So we're not
Mhm.
even talking about the parents. We're talking about how the governor didn't come out and said, I'm not having followed the case, but from what I know, nothing happened. How do you know that then? Since you haven't followed the case, you're the governor. What are you talking about?
Because
And then all
it's
of the
a
people,
range of possibilities that could have happened. It's a range that it could have been some foul play, and it's a possibility that maybe they was doing something they wasn't supposed to be doing, drinking or doing something, and an accident happened and they tried to cover that up that way. It's a lot of different
I
things
don't
that
think
could
no
have.
accident happened because if this is your best friend, this is what they claim. This is our best friend, but you left your best friend on the island, supposedly
Yeah,
heavily drunk.
I agree with that. Yeah,
And
I
then
agree.
you left with his phone and then you supposedly are
I forgot
drowned or
about
your
that.
boat
You're
is
absolutely
sinking
right.
in the ocean and you're calling like to get a tow and then they call the captain of another like of another ship that basically can come and rescue you
Hmm.
and your grandfather has already talked to them before you even called to say they don't need help. Tell me what grandfather says that their grandkids call and say, "Hey, our boat is sinking," and they ask you if you need the Coast Guard or somebody to come and help, and you tell them no, even though your grandson is calling them, you like, "Nah, they don't need no help." Doesn't make any sense.
You
And
got a
then
point.
you take your boat, you get towed allegedly, you take your boat back to wherever, and then you go back on the boat that night. It's weird. It's all
Yeah,
weird.
I haven't.
And then on top of all of that, y'all erase all of your social media. Everybody that's connected to this young man's death that went out on the water, y'all all just conveniently erase all your social media and lawyer up. And so something's afoot.
Mhm.
Well, another thing too, like we even with the I don't fault people for erasing their social media because people online are crazy and a lot of them are sick
Everybody that went
people.
out there social
No, no,
come
I
on.
get you, but when people got their minds made up already, it's nothing that you even gonna be.
Nobody had a mind made up. Nobody knew anything. The night that
No,
that happened, nobody knew anything.
no.
But
Listen to what I'm
even
saying
before
real quick.
anyone knew anything, you went home that night and erased all of your social media. Who does that?
Somebody that's
If
guilty.
you haven't committed a crime,
Guilty.
Very
why would you
guilty.
go home? And meaning it's not just one person that deleted all their social media. It's like several of them deleted all their social media. Now, if the public starts coming after you, I get what you're saying. They're in your comment section saying you a killer, you this, you that. Okay, fine. I could understand that you're being harassed and threatened. But before any of that happens, the same night, you erase all your social media. It doesn't make sense, including your mama that's the judge. Why would she do that? Something is not right with this case. It's very possible that an accident happened. The problem that I'm having is if an accident did happen, why you didn't call for help for that
I agree.
accident?
And here's the thing: one of the reasons too that I didn't follow it as much as I should have is because, like, when social media get a hold of cases, it becomes too many conspiracy theories. Just like with the whole Carmelo thing, people that was making up stuff, people that was saying this and was saying that. I want to just wait until the dust settles to see what's the actual facts versus listening to a lot of these online personalities because they're not journalists. So listen to a lot of these online personalities just talk about this case for views and they add their own little sauce to it. It becomes a little bit overbearing sometimes. So I kind of
The
fell back
problem is
a
the
little bit.
problem with that though, 18th is whenever the family said, okay, well, we want to do our own separate independent autopsy, the original autopsy coroner or whoever, they kept this young man's throat and his lungs. So why would you keep the throat? I'm not an expert, but I would assume you must be thinking something happened to this throat. It's for further investigation. And then now the district attorney has the actual I guess official autopsy, meaning the people that the state did the autopsy. She's sealed it. Now, it's one thing you could seal it. Maybe you could say, well, we don't want to prejudice the what do you call those people? The grand jury. Um, from whatever the findings are. We don't want to prejudice them against it. But why you can't give it to the grieving parents? Why you can't say this is the cause of death
Because
was due
they've
to
been
cancer?
lying.
It's crazy to me. That mom
They trying to cover it
and
up.
that dad, they deserve to know how the hell their child died.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I agree.
And they could seal it permanently. Also, I'm not an expert. I'm not a legal eagle, but my understanding is that the grand jury basically could say they could bring charges. They could say it's enough information to bring charges against somebody. But it doesn't seem like anybody's been really interrogated because they have never announced one person of even a person of interest. Not one.
The
How is that
only
possible?
person that got arrested was the father of one of the boys. He got arrested for something else. Oh no,
Oh, I
threatening
didn't hear.
somebody.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't hear that.
One of the kids' fathers.
The only person I heard that got arrested was the guy that was threatening the judge, as he should. He definitely should have gotten arrested. You don't send people, threatening their life. But how do you arrest him within
That's
hours or
him.
within a day?
Hmm.
And then the mom of the grieving mom is getting death threats, and you don't arrest nobody. You can't find none of those people. That's why I feel like it's just like something else is going on. And I agree with you. There's a lot of, sleuths on the internet, especially on social media, saying this, and that, and they're coming up with their own conclusions. But these people, I feel like, are coming up with their own conclusion because shit don't add up. You know what I'm saying?
Of
But
Because
they
course,
know.
that's
But
what
a lot
humans
of us.
narrative.
do.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with us that I don't like. With us as black people, we're very like we believe in a lot of conspiracy theories, and if it's certain things that don't add up, we make things up a lot of the times. And before we know it, whatever one black person made up, it gets legs and it travels, and people take that as gospel, and it becomes a lot of misinformation that's spread amongst people, and people don't ever come back and clear it up either. Like we don't never come back and clear it up. We just sweep it right under the rug. Oh, like oh well. So that's why I
When we
like
feel
it's a
like
lot of
when we feel like this young man who's 18 years old went out on a boat with his alleged friends and he's the only one that didn't come back, and everybody has lawyered up even though nobody's been charged with anything, nobody's been arrested, and they don't have anything to say except that they were all best friends, yet they can't tell you anything genuine about the person. Not one thing. They can't say, oh, I remember all the times we did this or that. They didn't go to his funeral. It's so many things where it's just kind of like, yeah, people could make up a quote unquote conspiracy theory, but it feels like collusion when you have so many people saying we didn't hear anything on that audio. It's like, so the rest of the millions of the people that's walking around on the earth heard all of this shit, but y'all didn't hear anything. It's just, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's also the reason that people have conspiracy theories is because, like I said before,
Hmm.
when you hey Mr. Clue, when you have within 24 hours of finding his body, when you say there's no foul play, that's too quick to say that.
Hey, Candy
You haven't had an
Cane.
autopsy. It's too quick to say that. When everybody deletes their social media, when the judge that's associated with the case of one of the young men that went out there puts out an unethical statement saying there's been no foul play and this and that. That's unethical. She's not supposed to do that. It goes against the judicial
No,
ethical things that she's.
no tox
So
screening for the boys. None of that done.
yeah,
I mean,
it
right
doesn't.
right
That's why
now,
people get a conspiracy. That's why we think collusion is happening. When you got the governor, when you got a head of what do you call it? The head of the morgue. They're not the head, the medical examiner, the head. She works for the
Hmm.
governor, and she can't seem to find foul play with any black young man or black death. She can't seem to find all of it's they died of natural causes.
Well,
That's
Yeah.
why people
what was the second autopsy report? What did that say?
it's undetermined. The biggest part of the second autopsy that was done is that they said at the back of his head there was a red discoloration in the back of his meat back there or whatever his fatty
His
tissue.
meat.
Shut up. His fatty tissue back there. So so but this is the thing. I would say my guess is if someone drowned, the easiest way to do that is to look at their lungs, because one of those medical experts that has like 30 or 40 years of experience said that there are these little microorganisms. If you get drowned, they'll end up in your lungs, these little organisms. So
Mm.
that's the easiest way to be able to tell that this person drowned, and so at the end of the
Here,
day, if they drown, you can't 100% prove the foul play without like some sort of blunt force trauma or crushing of the neck and stuff like that. But you could
that sounds
say he
like you putting a
drowned.
foot on a neck,
Mm.
You could at
like
least say that person
right
drowned, and
there.
that's my problem. They refuse to do that. Why not just tell the parents he drowned? So that's why the people are creating conspiracy theories, because it's like if you just give, it's sort of like if you say, okay, God forbid, Chanel dies tonight, right? And
I don't
and
want
we
that.
say and we say, well, it looked like she had blood on her face. But that's
Mhm.
all you say, right? What do you think the panel, if y'all got together tomorrow, what do you think if y'all were just given the information that Chanel died last night and it was blood on her face, but you don't say anything else? How do you expect those people to respond? If nobody gives them any more information, of course they're gonna be like, well, did her husband do something to her? Why was she bleeding on her face? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did she have a crack on the front of her forehead? Did she have blunt
It's
force trauma?
natural. It's
How long was
natural to
she?
do that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a natural thing that humans do.
They said that y'all need to read what happened in the case. Y'all are missing so many points. His occipital bone in the skull,
Occipital.
Occipital.
occipital,
Occipital.
occipital bone in the skull. That's where the discoloration was.
Well, that's what I was saying. Thank you so much, Mr. Uda. But that's what I was saying, that there was blood at the back, or redness at the back of his neck. But thank you for letting us for
Why do
updating
y'all
us.
keep falling for this?
What do you mean keep
Falling.
falling for what? What are you
What are we
saying?
falling for?
Okay,
Hey, Candy Cane. I didn't see her up there.
okay, y'all talking about Nolan Wells, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
There's nothing about this makes y'all suspicious that this happened right after Carmelo. I'll keep falling
Yeah,
for
it
the
does.
same scam over
What's the
and
scam?
over.
Tell us what the
The
scam is.
scam is they're trying to get you emotional for the election. They do it every 4 years, and y'all can't seem to
Y'all think they
catch
unalived a young
on.
black man for?
That's
Every
you
four
think that's
years.
valid?
How come a young black man didn't go through this shit in 2025
We just want to
or
know why this
2020?
young man didn't come home to his parents, regardless
Mhm.
of whatever they're
Every
saying.
4 years, we got
Let's
to
just
deal with
say,
this.
let's just say what you're saying is right, Clue. At the end of the day, a young man lost his life. So regardless of whatever you feel like the macro issue is, a young man is
But
dead.
Chanel,
And
how
his
come this
parent, hold
happens
on, pause.
every
His
even year?
parents deserve to know what happened to him.
This
That's
happens
just
every
that's a
even year.
universal truth. His parents deserve to know what happened to him.
Who
And
died
that's what
on an
we're mad
What
odd
is
about.
year? Who died in 2025 or
me?
2023,
There was boys who died.
2021,
Yeah, boys.
2019?
Yes, you can find cases for every year. You can go as far back as you want.
Okay,
We
give me a
don't hear
case
about
for
them.
a odd year. Odd year.
Why would I give you a case
Give me
for
a
an odd? What
name.
year? What
A
year?
odd year. Any odd year. Any number that's not divisible by 2.
Oh Lord.
Give me every even year. We got to do with this shit, and y'all don't see the pattern here.
Do what?
We
Please
got to be
explain.
in our feelings. We got to be emotional about what happened on television. Every 2 years, every election year, we got to do this.
I do have some agreements with that, but there are certain aspects of this that
Chanel,
are standing out to me, right?
you on mute. Yeah.
I'm not on mute.
Oh, you
No,
were.
I was kind of talking, man. Did did you want to talk to them or
No, go
am
ahead,
I,
sir.
I'm
Go ahead,
okay to
sir.
talk to?
Yeah,
Okay, cool,
go
cool,
ahead, sir.
cool. But yeah, man, it just shows a lack of respect from the citizens, right, when it comes to the law. That they can believe they can get away with this stuff. Oh, that goes into lawlessness, right? I mean, you got three ritualistic style kind of 18-year-old black male killings out here, man, going on this summer. And that just speaks volumes to me of what people really think they can get away with nowadays, right? So everybody's got their own take on it and their own feel. And to be honest with you, even with that, you still can't get people to buy into progressive policies, right? Think about what you just saw in Michigan. You know, what's his name just won? I forgot who just won the nomination in Michigan, right? And so now the other communities are a little bit like concerned about that because of some of the things the guy said. I mean, neither one of these parties are going anywhere. And what you're seeing now is it's trickling down to the way people perceive everyday American life, right? What people think they can get away with, what they think they can't, you know what I'm saying, what they're trying to do. Even on the internet, right? I mean, if you still would have seen like if I voted for Donald, by the way, but he did cut off the civil rights. I forgot what that thing is called. Cut that off last
The
year, and
Civil Rights Act,
no. It was
the
it.
the rollback of
DEI.
No, not that. Some of that I agree with the DI stuff, but he cut off the forgot. Something to do with civil rights cases, right? He cut off the what that's called, man, with the Supreme Court. But ever since that's happened, though, I can't think of it. But whatever, ever since that's happened, it's just been kind of a side effect of it. So hopefully, we can get some more lawfulness back in the land and get some more details on these cases, so we can validate with ourselves and with the American public that we are still a lawful country.
So I'm the only
How
one that
many times
senses a
did you vote
pattern
for that
here.
man?
I'm the only one that
ADS.
senses a pattern here.
How many
Is that
times
what-
did you vote for that man, ADS?
Twice. I
Three
just could
times
not.
for me. Three
That's
times.
I could not.
Three
I
times.
could not do a second term of Joe Biden, no matter how hard I tried. I could not bring my heart to do so. The policy was just too damn bad. That policy were awful. I mean, they were just some of the worst policies I've ever
So you'd
seen.
rather vote for a criminal, someone who was impeached twice, someone who said that, you know what, the Mexicans are rapists and murderers.
MLK
and
was a criminal too,
all of the stop it.
MLK is dead and he's dust.
but he was a criminal though.
He wasn't running
Leave
for
that
So if
man
we're
office.
judging people,
alone.
if we're judging
Hold on.
people based on their
No.
No.
Why are you
criminal
saying that?
record, he was a
No,
criminal.
Let me
stop.
tell
Why
you
you
why
He
This
saying
was
is
that?
a
convicted.
Hold on, wait.
34. This
He
is a
was
Pause.
convicted.
34 felonies. This dude's a PDF,
Can you name
and
one?
it is proof.
Chocolate, can you name one felony? You said 34. Can you name one?
I did.
We have
Why
an
should
echo.
I?
Go ahead.
That's why I muted you, Chanel. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Name one felony that Donald Trump has done.
What does
Name
that have
one.
to do with anything?
Sexual
You
It's
said
still,
30. You
they're
said
still there.
34. You can name
Yes,
one.
I
Sexual assault.
did. So
So
I
name
don't have
one.
to go do no research for
Recite
you.
one.
What I'm saying is,
Sexual assault
I
is
don't
one.
have
Whole
to.
point.
No, it's not your
You
whole
said
point.
34
You voted
felonies.
for a man that's a criminal. That's
You
it. Period.
you said 34
Period.
felonies.
The
You can
reason why
name
I'm in
one.
disagreements with
You
this,
can
the
name
reason
one
why
felony that he's done, but you
All
can't.
right, fine.
Why
Yes,
is
I
that?
can.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
because I
listening.
haven't typed it in. That's it. Cause you could just use the internet.
You haven't chat
this is
GPT'd it yet, or do you
No, because I don't
know of
use
one
I don't
felony he's
use
Hold
done?
on,
Chat
there's an echo.
GPT.
Chanel,
well,
can you
you
mute
too,
it? There's an
bro.
echo.
Can everybody mute so I can speak?
Sure, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It says New
Ask
York
one.
cases. There's 34 counts of falsifying internal business records, invoices.
Why we
and
gotta
checks.
look it up, Chanel?
Because you asked us to name them, so let's name
No,
them.
no, 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 no.
Unmute yourself.
She
I mean,
do-
mute yourself. I'm
Wait,
speaking. Mute
wait a minute,
yourself, then you
Chanel,
can
Chanel,
argue.
please.
You can argue with me
respectfully,
after.
respectfully.
I told you
please.
one that I didn't have to look up. He's a sexual
Wait a-
assault predator. That's the biggest one.
But
in my
I asked,
opinion.
Chocolate that.
I know, and
and she
and
could
she
not
told you.
give
The first
one.
thing she said out of her mouth was he was a sexual predator. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she said
So
the
that's
whole
the first
34.
To me, that's
felonies.
the biggest one. That's the biggest
So
one.
what are
in my
you
opinion.
trying to catch me up in? Because the information is
What I-
public, sir.
What I'm trying to catch you up in is that you said 34
Exactly.
felonies, but you couldn't name one.
Why should I?
You don't think that's a problem? You don't think?
No, I don't. I think that you're looking for something. You're reaching for
I'm gonna tell you
straws
exactly
because
what it
you
is.
don't
I'ma tell
want
you
to
what
tell
my
the
point
truth.
is.
No, your point is
My
mute.
point is
Because I'm getting ready to tell you the
news
34
fed
felonies
you 34
that you
felonies,
want to
but they never
know.
told you what the 34
Yes,
felonies
they did. Yes,
So
they
name
did.
one.
Are you
So name
are you
one.
crazy?
were. So name
You
one.
two are already
Name one.
arguing like an old married couple. You start
Okay,
like an old
Stormy
married
Daniels.
couple.
He
That's a
was
felony?
guilty for that.
That's a felony?
Then, yes, falsifying records is a felony, yo. What are you talking about? You
Somebody
voted
has
for a
an
man.
echo.
You voted for a man that is not a good businessman. You voted for a man that has filed bankruptcy
times.
six
Three
times.
Three
Six times. I don't care. If you're proud, that's on you. But
Yeah.
what I know is
Three
how it
times.
has affected the underserved.
Yeah.
This man don't give a shit about nobody. So you sitting up here proud because you voted
Did
for
the
a
other
fool?
man give a shit about you? Did Biden
He
give a
gave
shit about you?
Yeah.
He did. How?
Yeah, he did.
How?
Yeah, he did. I'm not giving
How?
you that. I'm
Oh,
not giving it that
Okay, you're
because
not
you
giving
can't
it to me,
deal.
so
No, I'm
okay.
not, because you can't give me nothing about your illustrious president. What has he done for you? How has he made your life better? Huh?
My life,
Name one.
my life was never worse.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can't even talk about it, right?
I
You're not
voted for him so
affected,
it can
right?
get better than it already was.
And it
That's why I
didn't.
voted
And
for
it
him.
didn't. The United
Actually, he
States is
did.
on motherfucking fire.
Actually,
No,
he
he
did,
didn't.
Chocolate.
That's why he's destroying the White House. He's an idiot.
He didn't destroy anything in my life. My life is great.
I
Okay,
said the White House.
everybody
Life is
mute up so I can have a
wonderful.
conversation with Mr. Clue. Mr. Clue, I need you to mute up too because I'll give an echo. I would like to know if you are a victim of sexual assault.
Never.
Never. Okay. So when you have a person that's said out of his own mouth that he can sexually assault women and it's okay because
He can grab him by the pussy. That's not the
right,
same thing.
that's sexual
It's not
assault.
the same thing.
Unlawful touching of another person.
Oh,
is assault.
and
Hold on,
There's
wait,
there's something
Chocolate.
called
Hold on, wait.
sarcasm.
Hold on, pause. You're supposed to
There's
be on
no
mute.
proof they actually
You're
grabbed the
supposed to be
woman
on
by
mute.
her
You're supposed to be
vagina.
on mute. You're supposed to be on mute. So
You asked me a question.
assault is
why are
the
you caping
unlawful
for
touching.
a pedo?
Hold on. Assault is the unlawful touching of others, right? So if you touch somebody, spit on somebody, hit someone, that's assault. So if you say I can grab women by the puss
Mm-hmm.
and they're okay with it because I'm a celebrity, and
Mhm.
multiple women, I think something like 40 plus women have said this man has sexually assaulted me, right? So if you've been a person that's been sexually assaulted, that's going to ring all kind of bells, and proudly saying I can go out and sexually assault women. And then you can, or anyone can sit and say, well, we can put that to the side. That to me
But has he?
says something about you.
But
And
has
the
he
fact that
sexually?
there's a lot of
Has he
things
grabbed
that-
women
I'm
by
not finished
the
speaking.
vagina?
I'm not finished speaking.
Is that what you need to see? You need to see him
Has
do
it-
it?
If we're gonna convict him
Do
on
you
that, then
need-
yes.
Do you
Yes,
need to
yes.
see? Oh, so you
I'm
need to
answering your
see every
question,
time
yes.
a woman is attacked? Every
Hold on,
time
By
a woman
him.
is attacked?
By
Hold on,
him.
By him,
Pause,
yes.
pause, chocolate, pause. Hold
Yes.
on, Clue, mute yourself. So this is the problem with that argument, right? Because most of the people, specifically women, but most people that get sexually assaulted is done under the cover of dark. So nobody would ever get get a charge or convicted. That's the right word. No one would ever get convicted because it usually happens between two people. and it's done under the cover of dark. So if you're having to have this happen where other witnesses are there to testify, then most people will never go to jail. Most people will get off on it. So we'll never have a person get convicted of that. So are you saying that you think that it's okay for all of these people, these savages that go around sexually assaulting other people, they should just all go free?
You're not talking about the savages. You're talking about Donald Trump.
I'm talking.
Not
He
the
would be a
savages.
savage.
He is.
He
Just
would
him.
be a
He's a
savage.
savage.
Just him.
He would be
Just
a savage.
him. Let's talk
So,
about just
my
him.
my point is, when you have 40 people saying this man sexually assaulted me, and then him saying out of his mouth a few things. First
He
thing,
can.
I could grab them by the puss, and because I'm a
Can.
celebrity, they'll let me do it. I'm not finished. And I would have sex with my daughter if she wasn't my daughter. You don't find that problematic?
Hi, Irby. No, men don't. They think it's okay.
That's wild.
It's
But go
cool
ahead,
that
you got it.
he can be in
He
office
said, "I
and make
can."
decisions. No, I don't
Grab
care
him
what he
by
said.
the pussy.
Okay,
That's
y'all
what he said.
do so
He said, "I
many
can.
backflips
I
for a
can
man
kill
that
people.
could give a
That
shit.
doesn't make me a
This
murderer
man,
because I
this
said on
man, don't do that.
camera
Don't do
that I
that
can
because
kill
you don't
people.
have an
I
argument.
can
And
kill
since you
people.
wanted to know
I'm
the
not a murderer
34, here
though.
you
Because I
go.
said I can kill people on the
34
microphone.
counts. 34 counts because this man is so trustworthy that he
But you
tried
can't
to
name
hide.
one. But you
Can you let
can't
me
name
finish?
one.
If you could shut
But you
up, I
can't
will.
name one. None
I
of y'all
will.
can name one.
Yes, I
Y'all just
can. It
34
is
counts,
Stormy.
34
Nah.
counts,
Can I
convicted
finish?
criminal, all that. But you
Can
can't
I
name one.
finish? Can I finish? You want to keep pointing at me through that damn camera? I'm asking you, can I finish? Yeah, thanks. Telling me about this man. He's disgusting. The fact that he's even still alive makes me mad. What was Trump charged with? Trump was charged with 34 counts of falsifying business records to hide $130,000 in hush money to Stormy Daniels, who alleged that she had an affair with him, and he denied the affair. While the charges would normally be misdemeanors, the Manhattan District Attorney said that the falsification was done to hide another crime, making it a felony. While prosecutors did not charge him with another crime, they focused on the idea that records were falsified to hide information from voters in 2016. Of course, he pleaded not guilty. Hold on for a second, because I'm not done.
Are you reading?
So, Trump,
You're reading.
yes, I
aren't you?
am. Yes,
That's
I
a
am.
problem. That's a problem right there. See, you don't get
No,
You brought up the 34 counts.
and I
you have
read
to
it,
read
and
to
I
find
told
one
you.
count. In order to find
I
one
wasn't
count, you have to
finished.
read
You
it.
won't let me finish so that you could keep pointing your finger in the camera and keep saying shit that has
You're
nothing to
missing
do
the
with what we're
point.
talking about.
You're
No,
missing
I'm
the
not
point.
missing the point. You are trying to control the situation, and I'm not gonna let you.
I'm not. I don't want
Yes,
control
you
over
are.
anything.
Because first, no, because you did, and I'm gonna tell you why. First, you're gonna come at me crazy with the 34 felonies. I went and looked it up. You telling me you sitting up thinking about
Why do you have
the
to look it up?
Constitution in your
The
brain?
man,
Because I
if a
wanted
man
to.
commits 34 felonies, you can recall one without looking it up, right? Is that
Didn't I say it?
crazy?
Yes, to you,
You have to look it
yes.
up to say it, though.
She
You have
said
to
the
Oh,
look it
first
you're
up.
one
full of
out of the
shit.
gate.
You're full of
She
shit.
said the
Because
first
I
one out of the
did.
gate.
I said it out the gate. So I don't care. He's trash.
I guess I am.
So she wasn't even talking about you. She was talking about Donald Trump. But
Yeah, well, hit dogs will holler.
ooh-wee.
I'm just
This is the
saying,
thing. So
everybody keep
Mr.
throwing up this 34
Clue,
number, but they
Mr.
can't
Clue.
throw the one thing that
Mr.
they
Clue.
know off the
I
top of
just
their
read
head.
it, and you're full of shit, and you're gaslighting everybody
Oh,
because you don't want to hear the answer.
I don't
I
think
gave
so.
you an answer, and I read it for detail, so you can take it and stick it.
What are
Where?
two things you should
Where
never
can I
talk
stick
about
it?
on a date?
Where can I stick
What
it?
No
what are
goddamn
two
where. Keep
things?
talking. Nowhere.
Where can I
What are
oh.
stick
two
it?
things you should never talk about on a date? I mean, ever talk about
politics and religion.
politics and religion.
Yeah.
That's why you stay away from that stuff, right?
Hey, but I don't hide
No,
the
I
true
would rather
me.
know now.
I don't hide.
Same thing
Yes,
with
exactly,
businesses.
and
If
I
you
don't
own,
Never
if
either.
hide
you
the
if you're
true
doing
me.
sales, don't talk about that either. Same thing
I
in
don't
business.
hide the true me. This is the true me. So
That's fine, but at least
I
don't
don't
be
hide.
gaslighting nobody and
I'm not
being in
gaslighting.
the
I'm saying you
rude.
go say
Yes, you
34 counts.
are.
Name one without looking up
I
what chat
answered it. I just
GP
told you the
fucking
Stormy
T. That's all
Daniel.
I'm saying.
No
I just
person
told you
here
the
is not
Stormy Daniel case. That's how he got the 34 felonies, and I'm not reading shit.
She got 30. So he got 34 felonies off of
For
Stormy Daniels.
hiding the money.
Off of
The
Stormy
34
Daniels.
for
He
hire,
got
yes,
34
to hide.
counts off
Yes,
of
go look it up.
Stormy
Go look it up.
Daniels.
Go look it
Okay.
up. Go do
Okay.
your own research. Well, why don't you go
So,
do your own
so
research?
Mr. Clue,
Obviously,
if a
you don't.
If a person was going to prepare for court, do you think that the expectation is for them to remember all of the things that they're going to charge the person with, or do you think the expectation would be that they would have aides there and they would have litigators there and they would have assistants there to provide them with information that they've reviewed, but so that they know what they're going to be talking about in court? Do you think that it would be fair to say that that person is probably not going to remember all of the things that they're going to talk about in court?
I think that's fair, yes.
Right. So if you could expect that of a lawyer who has a law degree, why do you think you couldn't expect that we're probably not going to know all of the things that this man?
I didn't ask you for all. I asked you
of?
for one.
She
actually.
said one out of her mouth. The first thing she
It
said
took a
was
while
sexual
for
assault.
it to come out
No,
of her
she
mouth.
immediately said sexual assault. That's the first thing she said.
She immediately.
You know what? Go on. Go on.
But this is the thing. It's very interesting.
Y'all are in your feelings
the
about this whole
number
Trump thing.
of people.
No,
who
I'm in
will-
my feel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chanel, but I'm gonna say this. I can be in my feelings any damn time I want to. But when you sit up here and pretend as though you didn't hear what I said, then when I read it, you're gonna try to make it seem like I'm doing something wrong because I went and verified the information I was giving. So yeah, don't play me like, oh, I'm just sitting here, I ain't got shit to do, so let me just make some shit up on a white man that don't give a shit about me. What are you,
They're all
crazy?
white men. All of them are white men.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it
Biden's
because
a
all you're gonna
white
do
man.
is you are going to continue to roll that damn
Gavin Newsom's
goalpost
a white
all
man.
the
They're all
way up
white
to
men.
where you're not even in California. What do you care?
Well,
But
he
you
wants to run
worship
for
him.
president,
You
so he's going to
obviously
be
worship him.
a future white man that y'all going to adore because he has a
Yeah,
D
because black
behind
men
his
are too
name.
scared to do
He has
anything.
a
That's why.
D behind his name. Really, really, chocolate. Really.
That's right.
Where's your,
Yeah. That's
where's your support for Herman Cain? He was a black
the
man,
fuck Herman Cain
but he
just
didn't
go
have a D
drop
behind his
on.
name, so you didn't support him.
I don't give a shit about
didn't
Herman
support
Cain
him.
with his racist ass. No, I didn't.
Oh,
And I
how
will
can you be
never
racist
support.
if you're a black man?
I said what I said.
It's all about the letter. Is it a D or R? That's all y'all care about.
I don't give a shit about your ridiculous
You
logic
brought up
that you're
race.
trying to make
You
it
brought
up.
up
I
race.
brought it up. Yeah, you right. I could give a shit about
Yeah.
Herman Cain. What are you
Mhm.
talking about?
When he
How many
died, there were
years
no
ago was that?
RIPs on my feed.
So
when he
what? Did you
died,
know him?
Because
Did you
he
know
had an
him?
R behind his
Was that
name.
your
So
was that your
fuck
best
him, right?
friend?
Fuck him.
No, fuck him
You can
because he was a
burn in
shitty
hell
human
'cause he had an
being.
R by his name.
How about he was
There
a
was no
shitty human
love
being?
there was no love for
Yeah,
that
you
other.
love
What's
him
that
so
other
much because
chick?
you was there. You were
What's that
there.
other chick?
You were there.
A
Did
black
you go to
woman
Herman
died.
Cain's funeral?
What's the name?
Did you go?
Diamond and Silk. Diamond
Did
and
you?
Silk. I
Fuck
think it was
them.
Diamond that died. No RIPs. Because she had an R behind
No, because
her
she
name.
was an ignorant
She
ass.
had an
No,
R behind her name. So she doesn't count. as
it doesn't
black.
matter. You want to
You
sit
have to have
up
a D behind
and
your name in
play
order to count as
this
black.
game. No, it's
That's
up
how
to
it
you.
works.
You
That's how it
and
works
play
with
with
y'all.
yourself, sir. Play with yourself because you're not willing to have a real conversation.
I'm having
You're
a real
bullshitting.
conversation. I'm just
No, you're not.
bringing up
No,
stuff
you're
that
not.
nobody else
What
has
you
brought
doing?
up to you before. That's
Because
all.
nobody gives a shit. That's why. Not the
Maybe you
panel
should
and not
give
the
a shit.
audience. But we
Maybe
don't
you
want
should
to
give a
because who
shit.
you talking about don't give a shit about no cause that has
Because they don't
anything to
have
do with real
R's.
people.
They have R's behind their names.
I don't give a shit
So they
what their
should
names
just
are.
perish. They should just
That's
perish.
you. That's
So,
you.
Mr.
You
Clue,
make it work.
let me ask you a question, Clue. Do you
It's a
think
different set.
that Donald Trump is a decent human being?
I think he's a good president. I don't think he's a good,
I'm not asking you if
a
he's a good
decent
president.
human being.
I'm
No,
not
I don't
asking
think
you-
he's a decent human being. I think he's a
Okay.
good
Well,
president.
then we can agree on one thing, that he is
Yeah.
a
There you go.
terrible, horrible human being. But I use the word decent because I was trying to be fair. But we don't have to talk about politics. We can talk about something else, y'all.
Chocolate
Craig,
hates
did
me
you
now.
did you receive a cash app or anything?
Let me see, because we probably need. You're like, we need to. Can we pause for the cause?
Yeah.
Let's just play this out of generosity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
hit
do
the cash app if you're feeling generous. Yeah, let's.
Why
just,
you always lying?
Give it up. It's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. It's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. It's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. Walked in here with 50 cent, trying to walk out with a million. A girl can't dream. I'm in here trying to get the green. Y'all already rich. Might as well gon' give me a little bit.
It's some bitches, some fans on the internet, you know what I'm saying? That they wish they was me. They wish they was Chanel's reality. Thanks for the watch hours. How you like me now? How you like me now?
Is everybody?
I like this. This right here.
Well, guys, it's been a crazy ride. Y'all are crazy. Y'all should not talk about politics on y'all's first date. Someone wants to know.
Is the date off?
Someone wants to know in the chat if y'all are still having a date. That's what's on.
Yes,
I didn't call it off. I didn't call it off.
Yes, they're still having a date.
I just want Clue.
I didn't call it off.
To stop it, and that's all. Clue, I think you like to incite frustrations in others.
No.
I do, because you know that man is a hot topic.
That was the topic when I came in.
But hear me what I'm saying. Just hear what I'm saying. That you could believe whatever you believe, and no, I believe that everybody should have the right to self-determine. They should be able to think whatever they want. Everybody should have the free will to choose whatever they want, as long as it's legal and not harming anyone else. But I think you get a rise out of attempting to gaslight people with regard to that. That's why I said it's my thought. That's why I say it's my thought.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not true.
I think you get okay. You can disagree. I'm saying it's almost like you get some sort of fulfillment out of being like, I voted for him and he's a good president or whatever. But this is where you go wrong, because I can talk to people that, in my opinion, I can talk to people that like Donald Trump, that voted for Donald Trump and whatever else. I don't have to agree with your politics to be able to have a conversation with you about it. As long as they can be honest and truthful, then I can have a conversation with them about it. But when they start trying to box people in and try to be like, well, if you can't find this about them and you can't, then that's when it becomes problematic.
We're having a conversation.
Hold on. You could be honest and say, he's a horrible human being.
Which I did.
But I like his tax this or his this, that, and the third. I'm probably going to disagree with everything you say you like about him, regardless of if it's him being a good president, him lowering taxes for wealthy, whatever it is. I'm going to probably disagree with all of it, because I can't get past who he is as a human being. So I certainly can put aside who you are as a human being and just focus on what you are.
But I did say he's a horrible human being.
You said
I did
that at
say
the
that.
end. Once I calmed the conversation down, that's when you said it.
Okay, can we focus on a new topic at hand?
We wasn't finished having our conversation.
I thought y'all was done. Go ahead.
No, we're in the middle of a conversation, and you're like, this is what we be talking about. Oh my god!
I'm trying to pause for the cause and not have us
I know, but we're just
we're getting along. We're getting along, creative.
We're closing out the conversation, and you're like, okay. Can we? So anyway, I just think that I can have a conversation with anybody, even the crazy people in the world. I just feel like there's a way to go about it. And you have to know that there's an art of dialogue, right? But you're not reading the room. So like, you're getting chocolate all hot about what you're saying about Donald Trump because you're trying to gaslight her and make her seem like.
No, I'm not. We just disagree. It's not gaslighting.
Let me just tell you how it comes across. How it comes across is you're trying to make it seem like she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about, what she's even arguing about. That's how it comes across. Regardless if that's what you meant to do, I'm just telling you that it comes across like that. And it feels very much like you're trying to bait her into an argument about what you believe.
That's not it. We just simply disagree.
No,
we can't disagree anymore.
It's not.
It is a disagreement. That's all it is.
No.
I'm not going to be mad at her after this conversation.
You're mad. I'm just telling you there's an art to dialogue. Like if I want to sit up here and if I wanted to go to different panels and gaslight people, if I wanted to go to different panels just to be disagreeable, I can do that. And it'll be like people are so fucking annoyed with her because this is the way she's doing. Or I could choose to have the conversation in a certain manner to where that person can have their opinion and I can have my opinion and we can have, honorable discourse. But that's not what was happening. And that's all I'm getting at. But go ahead,
Okay.
creative, so we can. Oh, she didn't
Okay.
left. She didn't left
Oh,
the
no,
whole
no, no.
chair.
I'm here. But I am gonna leave to get a couple of
Now
ice.
that we have
I like
ended our
Creative's hair though.
conversation,
Oh,
then now
thank
you can move us on, creative. Jesus.
All right. So my next let's so in the tech and business world, can I ask Chanel to mute up because I have a hear echo?
This is the greatest transition ever. Go ahead.
Okay. In the tech and the business world, Meta child safety penalty. A New Mexico judge orders Meta to pay $561 million for failing to protect children and warn users effectively.
I agree.
Can you explain what Meta is? Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
They own Facebook and
Facebook.
Instagram and WhatsApp and that other.
So they're a social
Skype.
media giant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they are. What happened with them?
New Mexico is suing them because they fail to protect children and warn users effectively.
The state of New Mexico is suing.
New Mexico, the state, yes.
Okay, I'm just trying to clarify. Okay,
You're fine.
they're not gonna win.
I don't think they're gonna win. They have to have sufficient evidence because that could be you could be like, well, it's the parents' fault. The parents should have won them, or
What
Well,
what was the
you can't
infraction?
say it's the parents' fault because the children could get on someone else's phone.
What's the infraction
think-
according to New Mexico? What's the infraction?
hold on.
Something must have happened with those glasses, or some with some children.
Yeah, it could be that those glasses. How do you guys feel about those glasses? People wearing those glasses.
I don't like it. I
Oh,
think
those
it's
spy
weird.
glasses?
You got a
Spy
pair?
And then they're-
What ADS?
Yeah, that's what I wear for real. That's what y'all be seeing me in, like a pair of metas. These are my metas. I mean, I don't be like you can see the light. You see the light flash?
Do you be recording people? Can somebody know that you're recording them or no?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
light flash the
be
whole
a
time.
light.
Yeah. You should be able to see
But
it.
there's a guy who knows how to take that light out, and people have been sending their glasses to him so that they can
Damn.
record without being known.
Yeah, I don't like that. What y'all think about? That's like a failure of privacy, right?
I mean, you don't have any privacy in public, but when you got somebody recording you and you don't know, that's weird.
Isn't that an infringement upon your privacy or your daily life? Like, why are you recording me?
You can do it publicly. It's no if it's in the public. It's no no privacy.
It's no infringement.
No infringement. Yeah, if it's public, right?
Hmm.
Just when you're private, you gotta be careful with that. You have it on your metas, recording certain things, right?
So what if somebody's at the beach and they in the public and they kissing their husband at the beach? Can you be
Well,
recording them?
don't states have like single and double consent laws regarding recording? Don't they have
Yeah,
those
one
laws
way
all the-
states, two-way
Yeah.
states.
Yeah. So that should protect.
Wow, I can't believe I knew that off my head.
Use that?
Yeah. I think Georgia's a double consent state, if I remember. Yeah, double.
Mm.
I'm trying to find it. I seen it earlier pop up, but now it's not popping up. Oh wow. But do you guys think New Mexico will win or no?
Probably not, but I want them to
Um,
win. I want them to win,
in
but
the
they won't.
the way things are, and with Truth. I don't know. It could go through. Like I don't think they would do this such a large thing and not, even if they only got a fraction of it. I think it's more or less to make people aware. I think when states take like somebody to court like this, it is to make something that they're doing
Mm-hmm.
now people need to know in the public. Because once you state it in the courtroom, it's public.
Mm. Okay.
So do people have the right to like, let's say if I take out my credit card, do they have the right to take a picture of it?
No,
No.
Why not? It's in public.
no, because
It's in public.
If it's in clear
no,
view,
because
listen,
your privacy is at stake.
There's no privacy in public.
Technically, yeah, they
uh,
could. They could take a picture of it and it wouldn't matter.
Hmm.
That's why I watch a
I
lot
don't
of
know the
those like
laws,
body
but I think
cam.
there's something that kind of protects against that, which is why if you see which is why when you see like news reports, they tile out the what you call it, the license. That law that
Let me
makes them
fix that.
tile out that license is probably the same law that won't let you take a picture of someone's credit card.
So if Beyonce is
Whatever that law
performing
is.
outside at Madison Square Garden, well, I don't know if that's outside. So Times Square, let's just say she's performing outside, and I film her. Does she have the right? Do I have the right to play that?
No,
film
she's a
wherever I
public
want?
figure. It's a different set of laws for a public figure.
So do I have?
all
I'm
right.
a public
So
figure. I'm on a
what?
platform. So do I have the right to post her videos wherever I want to?
No, she's a public
Why?
figure.
Why?
She's a public figure.
But she's
As
outside.
long as it's not copywritten and you took a picture of her in public, it's legal. It's like paparazzi.
Yep.
Okay. I have
Yeah,
a
but you
question.
can't make money off of it though.
Mm.
That's
Yes,
the
you
deal. You
can.
can't
Yes,
make
you
money
can.
off of it.
Paparazzi absolutely
Yes,
do
you
every day of the
can.
week. So yeah,
Yes, you can.
Also, the feedback from earlier, right? Like we were talking about the credit cards in public, right? Might record your number. No, recording the numbers is generally not illegal on its own, but using them or possessing them with criminal intent is highly illegal. So anything public, if it's out front, you can record it. It covers. I think it's covered by the.
But okay, but check this out. If you took a picture of the credit card and you put it on your page and someone frauded that person, you're responsible.
That goes under criminal intent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
but just seeing it in the public,
But you can't be arrested for actually taking the picture.
no, you
Something
can't.
somebody has to do some nefarious shit with the information and get into that person's account. Then you will be named in as an accomplice.
If you were broadcasting it, yes, because you know
Yeah.
they got the guys like in Atlanta, they got the guys who do like some type of content creation, right? Where they stand out in front of like intersections, like coffee small places, and just record license plates all day.
Oh,
Mm.
really? I didn't know
about
that.
it. Nothing
Okay.
illegal about it. Yeah.
But if a crime was to happen because of that, they would be an accomplice, right?
Facts, because that's possessing it with illegal intent.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Man, that law is tricky.
Creative, you said you had a question. What was your question?
Yeah. I was gonna ask this question. Do people weaponize? Are people weaponizing your niceness and your sincerity? Do people weaponize that against you?
Give us an example of what you mean.
Like, if somebody knows that you're a genuinely good person, or somebody knows that you're easygoing, or somebody knows you have a good spirit, and somehow they know that you will say yes, and they know that you would, and they try to use that against you. they try to do nefarious
How are they
things, or
weaponizing it against you, though? You haven't told us how they're weaponizing it against you.
because they have nefarious intent. So
But you have to give us an example of what you mean, how they're
okay,
weaponizing
I have an example. I
They're
didn't want
taking
to bring it. I don't.
saying
Go ahead.
in the way that they're taking advantage of her. That's the weaponization.
That's not weaponizing it against you, though.
It is. It
It
is.
is, yeah. It's taking
No, it's
advantage,
not.
yeah.
No, it's not. It's not weaponizing it against you.
Yeah, so this would be like, all right. So this is my friend, right? So she is dating this guy, and he just got out of prison, right? And
Oh God.
you guys can tell me what y'all think. We can have a whole full conversation
Love
about it.
after lockup.
So basically, she's dating him, and I'm telling her maybe you shouldn't date him because you should wait till he get on his feet and he has money and he has, he has the choice and he could choose whether he wants to date you, because right now he's dating you out of desperation, right?
A homosexual.
Right, that's what I was telling her. So he stopped calling her for like 2 weeks, right? And then all of a sudden he stopped calling her and she contacted him and he was like, well, I'm dating somebody else and I just got my license, so now I could drive around. And she was like, so what about us? And he was basically saying, well, I'm busy trying to get myself together and do him. So I was saying this, right? What do you guys think about this? And don't take offense to this. Clue and Lord ADS, right? This is just
I don't
general.
take offense to anything. Go ahead.
So I was saying that some Black men will make sure that they have their credit together, their money together, they have a house before they try to approach a white woman or another race of a woman. And if they don't have nothing and they broke, they go and date a Black woman because they think that she got no standards and she's just gonna accept him.
That's not my no.
Let's say, do you guys can see that on the two sides of the token?
No.
You don't
I
see how
can't
that's
speak on that. No.
Lord ADS says yes.
No.
Lord ADS, do you agree? Do you see
He
that?
can speak on it, but I can't. No.
You don't see that?
Most
No,
of the
not
men
at all.
and or the women, let's just be honest, the men and or the women are getting the top echelon on any other group of people, unless you're rich, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have unless you have an overwhelmingly high upside. It's rare to see that, a brother or a sister with any person like other people in that group would be like, I would say like upset about, right? I mean, so in most cases, every once in a while I'll get outlier here or there. Let's keep it real. In most cases, people are just getting average people right across the board. And so the way I see it is like this, right? There are a lot of people that will take advantage of you and use you for a stepping stone. There are a lot of, especially dudes from other cultures, because they know sisters got sort of a fixation for the good hair thing. They'll kick it with you, put a baby with you, have you working the whole time, and then when they find something a little bit better, you just start kind of, where they learn their little stuff from, before they move on. So I mean, it does happen a lot, but I mean, I can't be mad at the other guy because you're enabling it. The enabler is the participant, and the participation is key, right? You gotta participate.
Y'all stuck on this color thing. It's not.
It's not about colorism. It's
No,
about
it's not.
It's taking advantage of somebody's good nature.
Well, that has nothing to do with you brought up two separate
and
women
also-
and you brought up their colors. It's not a color thing.
I
I was
using
with
that
my
as an
woman when I was
example.
unemployed in 2016. I was not
Was your-
rich. I had no money when I got with her.
Okay.
None. Not a dollar. I was living with my parents when I got with her.
Was she Black or white?
White. Y'all heard about it. It's all over the fucking internet.
That wasn't her. Listen, that lady who you was talking to all over the internet, that was not her.
Yes.
So don't even start that. Come on.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was some lady who you said that was your wife. and she was like 20
I
years
met her
older
in
than you, and you
2016.
pet her,
I
and you
hadn't
met her
had
at
a
a
job in
bar.
3 years. Let me explain my story because I know my story. I met her in 2016, and I hadn't had a job in 3 years. Or I was unemployed when I got her. I didn't wait till I got money to get with a white woman. I got with a white woman when I didn't have nothing. So stop it with this. Oh, when he get rich, when they get rich, they get with a white woman, and then they fall back to the black
What
woman
I'm
when they're
trying to
poor.
say,
That's not
listen,
true.
yeah, but that's
It
not
is
true.
true.
It is true. Yeah, it's not true for your story, but I'm
What the
talking about.
fuck?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm sorry that other people do other things in the world that you say that you don't believe that exists. However, it does exist. It may not exist in your world, but it exists in others. That's why it's even a topic of conversation, because human beings are reacting this way. So just because you didn't experience it and you got your white lady when you broke,
I was
don't make it seem like we just
I
being
was
about
asked about
colorism.
my opinion,
Excuse me.
not
Excuse
every
me.
other man's
Excuse
And
me.
opinion.
not only that,
Excuse me.
chocolate.
You
That
said
lady.
you
That
said
lady
you wasn't
was.
even, you couldn't even speak to it.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
That lady was 20 years.
I
Was
want
she
to.
20 years older than you, Clue?
What did we first talk about? Oh, was that another podcast? That was another podcast. Yeah,
Wasn't she?
I
Wasn't
date
she?
only women older than me. That's it.
So
Yeah,
that right
she was
there
not
is
20 years. She was 11 years older than me. She was 11 years older than me, but I only date women older than me. That's it. That's
that
it.
right there.
Right.
Okay, is somebody making you do something different?
No.
Okay, well you over there acting like somebody about to come out the screen and get you. Ain't nobody gonna make you do that.
I thought she was
Straight,
20 years older than you.
No.
You said
keep
it.
your
11.
preference.
I'm
Sheesh.
46 right now, and right now she's 57.
Mm.
But we're not together.
Wasn't that
We
the
ain't
one
been
that
together
you?
since May of last year.
Wasn't that the one you tried to propose to, and you were saying all these lovey-dovey things online?
Yeah. You talking about the May video? Yes, that's her.
That's
That's her. I don't know why she keeps bringing that
I
up,
don't
even though
know
I
what
don't
y'all
talk to
talking
her.
about.
Because
What
Creative
is
is
that
trying to
about?
weaponize your videos against you. That's what she's
I'm not
doing.
trying to weaponize,
Yes,
but
you
I'm
are.
trying to
Yes,
get
you
him to
are.
see.
No,
No,
if she
you're
asks
trying
me,
to
I'm gonna tell her
weaponize
the
some videos
truth.
against him.
If she asks me, I'm gonna tell her the truth. Yes, that's her. She's 11 years older than me. I'm
So why did y'all
46. She's
break up?
57.
Why did you break up with her, or why did she break up with you?
Oh, that was public too. But that channel's gone, so I ain't gonna
Okay, so
tell
tell
you.
us what
I
happened.
ain't gonna tell you. The channel's gone.
I heard there was
So
in a
all the
hotel
receipts are
room,
gone. So
and
I
all
don't
of
have to
this
go through
stuff
that
happened. You gotta talk
embarrassment
to.
anymore. The channel's
So
gone.
okay, Creative, why did she break up with him?
She don't know because the channel's gone.
Basically, I think her and May and her got into it, and she didn't
No,
understand
they'd
May.
never spoken before. Nope.
Well, she
Wrong.
knows of May, but
She knows
yeah,
of me, yes.
she knows of May,
So they
and
got into it online.
they didn't
Nope.
necessarily get into
Nope.
it online. I don't think they ever
They don't
talked to
know
each
each
So
other.
other.
something happened online, unless May
But
knows you in
he,
real life.
but
What
she did
happened?
come
Can I
online.
explain it? Because
Go ahead.
I'm one of the people involved. What
I knew I would
happened
get him to
was
explain it.
what
By
happened
Go ahead.
was what happened was that video that you saw was on the old channel. The video you saw of me, whatever I'm doing, being lovey-dovey with her and asking her to whatever. May recorded that. So when the channel was taken by YouTube, she still had a copy. So she keeps showing that over and over and over again. And saying, Clue, look at Clue with his old ass woman. He said, that's all she has. Clue with his old ass woman. She keeps saying that over, repeating that over and over again.
Clue. Never talk about your ex on the first date. You still got the chick up here in the corner listening to everything you saying. Just focus in on her for a while. Tell her how pretty she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't work because we already had a political back and forth, so I can talk about anything now.
Put this way,
Now that we don't
You can
align
save
politically,
it
I can
and
say
when it comes
anything
to
now.
communication skills, Chocolate get multiple strikes. She gave me multiple strikes.
I'm cool with
Tell
strikes.
that,
I'm
yeah,
cool
yeah.
with strikes.
Tell that she pretty. Chocolate like being told she beautiful, man. She a pretty girl. Tell she pretty.
Sir. So here's the thing. I've never believed in the perfect first date. I've never believed in that. I think
He's not
The
telling
first
you that.
date, you
He's
should
saying,
show your
save it.
flaws
He's
up
saying,
front. Show your flaws up front on the
no,
first date. That's what I
no.
believe in.
This is bad,
Because that saves
Okay,
time.
let's just move on from that.
Chocolate, what do you think about
No,
that?
we can.
Hold on, can
You
I
want me to
ask
be the
Clue?
perfect first date and then
No,
show you the
This-
flaws 13 dates later?
We
and
did
then
this
I
last
wasted your
stream.
time?
We did this
No,
last
this
stream.
is not what you do, Clue. What you do is you just show up as who you authentically are. You don't
This
have
is
to.
who
you
I
don't-
am.
No. Listen to me. You're saying show all your flaws. I'm not saying that you should show all your flaws. I'm saying you should just be who you are.
This
That
is who
doesn't
I
mean
am.
you have to be. That doesn't mean you have to show the worst parts of you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not showing the worst parts of me.
I'm not saying you are.
Can
I'm
I just
saying-
say?
This
Go
is
ahead,
this is
Creative.
the real
'Cause Creative
me.
needs to
Hold
move us
on.
along. Go ahead.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I just wanted to say this one thing because I met Clue a couple of years ago, and I think it was before I was on DJ channel. I think it was. I forgot where I met you.
We
at.
met before DJ. When was this?
I seen you before, but maybe not on DJ's channel, on a different channel. But
I want
anyway,
to know.
Cool. When I did meet you, I would say you looked way younger, and I was wondering why you was dating this old white lady when you can get somebody around your
Creative,
age.
you are so mean.
What?
No, not saying
So-
it like that.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me stop you right there.
Wait,
Can I-
wait,
can I-
wait. Hold on,
Chanel,
wait,
can I
wait.
stop her right there? Can I
No,
stop her?
I didn't
She
finish.
just
I
dissed
didn't-
two people.
I didn't finish. I
Older
didn't
women
finish.
She did.
and women of another race. She dissed two people in one sentence.
Not like that. Not
So
like that.
women of another race and older women are beneath
No, they're not. What I'm
black
saying
women
is,
of my age. Is that what you're
what
saying?
I'm saying
Can I get
is,
that on the record?
I wanted to ask you a question. Like, what can what can a younger woman or a woman around your same age can
I
she
don't
give
want
you
that.
the same things as an older woman?
I don't want a woman my age, and I don't want a woman younger than me. I've never wanted since
Or-
college. College was the last time I dated a woman my age.
Or women from zero
And that was
like
20
within
fucking
5
years ago.
years. So
Huh?
that's what I'm asking. The question is, what can an older woman give you?
I think I answered that. They
That
don't
a
waste my
woman-
time.
That a
They
woman
don't
your
waste my
age,
time. They say exactly what they feel. And I didn't say this, but they're better in bed.
so you
older
don't
women
think a
are
woman
better
your
in bed.
age? So you don't think a woman your age or the same age as you don't have the
Not
same
better than an
experience?
older woman. Nope. Nope.
Have you ever
Not-
given them a chance?
Yes, I have.
How many did you give a chance?
Well, damn, do I have to come up with the number? Shit.
Because Creative is not going to let the dog. She
I
wants- she
had
wants the
to,
dog go.
didn't I? I should have known it off the top of my head.
Ooh.
Are we still on that? No, let's not go back to that.
No,
not
the
going back to
reason why-
Trump. She wants to go back to Trump. I'm
No,
not
we
going
not
back
going
to
back
that.
to
She's
Trump.
saying
No,
the premise is the
let's.
same.
We're on this. This is a good positive topic.
You
Go
clearly
ahead.
pissed her off, and you're not willing to just be like, you know what? Let's just, you're just.
I don't understand why. Because if you
Because
think
you
about it, we
being
agreed on
mean.
more than we disagreed on.
But you were being mean, and you know it.
No, I was not being
Yes, you
mean.
were. Yes,
All
you
I
were.
was. Okay.
You
Whatever.
were trying to get her caught up in something. That's what you were trying to do.
No, I was not. No, I was not.
Well, even if that wasn't your intent, that's the way it came across. I'm just telling you.
Chocolate, was I trying to get you caught up in something?
I think you like to push buttons. That's what I think. And I'm too much of a person who is passionate and emotional about certain things. So I give that. But if we were just having a regular conversation, I'd have been cool. But you weren't doing that. We don't have to go
wasn't-
backwards to anything. Hey, sir, I'm fine. So
I wasn't
there's your
trying to
answer.
push your buttons.
I got you. I
wasn't trying
heard
to
you the
push your
first
buttons.
time.
Okay. Honestly, I wasn't. It's just we disagree on politics, and that's okay. It's okay to disagree on politics. I don't know why. How did we get to this point where if we disagree on politics, we have to hate each other for the rest of our fucking lives.
Nobody's saying
It's
No, we
okay
don't.
to disagree on
it's not
politics.
saying that there's
You
a
don't
way.
like Trump, I like Trump, but we can still
There's
get
What?
along. It's
I said to you
possible.
earlier, there's an art to dialogue, and you feel
We're
like the
having
way that
dialogue.
what you're missing is the way you are arguing. Your points are antagonistic. They don't come across as you
That's how
authentically wanting
that's
to
how
know
differing
something.
points are. They're
No,
antagonists.
what I'm saying is, but you don't have to be antagonistic. That's why I
So
was saying
so
to
how
you,
do you
I
argue
can
points
have
when you're not
because I
antagonists?
could have a conversation. That's why I was saying earlier to you, I can have a conversation with someone that I completely disagree with, but I don't have to antagonize them in the conversation. I could have a conversation with a racist. I could ask them. I'm gonna disarm them by saying, well, why do you feel that way? Or I could be like, being a racist is so this is blah, 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 blah. I could do that and I could win that argument. But
I
I'm
didn't
not
know
trying to
there
win
was
an
a certain
argument.
way
I'm trying to
you
have a
debate somebody.
conversation. Listen to me. I'm trying to have a conversation with someone, and the way for me to have a conversation with someone who I completely disagree with is not to try to argue their point, because all they're gonna do is dig in more to their point. But if you
So,
listen
so
and you
let's
ask
let's ask
questions to
Chocolate.
hold on, wait. If you listen and ask questions to understand why that person feels that way, so specifically a racist person, if I ask them, why do you feel the way you feel, versus accusing them of being racist, which is something I already know, then I'm disarming them. I'm allowing them to speak to me about why they feel the way they feel,
So why don't
why
we
their
ask
point of view is
Chocolate? Why don't we ask
the way it
Chocolate?
is.
How could I have disagreed with you better, Chocolate?
No, you were being your authentic self. I don't want you to change.
So she doesn't have a problem with it. So we're good, right?
The shade. I don't. Okay.
Okay, we solved that problem.
You missing it. You
I didn't miss
missing it.
anything. She didn't have a problem with it. We're
You
good.
missing it. You know that
We're good.
she's being sarcastic.
Are you being sarcastic,
Oh
Chocolate? Yes
my
or no?
God. For the love of God, if you want to
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
is. Learn how to read the room. You gotta read the room.
I want to hear Chocolate say it. I was being sarcastic. I was
This right
really
now
offended.
is
I wanted
being
her to say that statement.
disingenuous. You're
That's the
being
only way I'll change.
disingenuous because you want her to say that so that you can have a reason to be like, well, she said it. But it's just like, that's what I'm saying.
Why
There's
can't
an
I
art
ask
to-
the source? She's
Go ahead.
the
Go ahead.
source. Explain how you felt about our conversation, Chocolate, please.
I felt like it was gaslighting and bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
But were you offended?
Yes. Yes, I
Highly.
find that man offensive.
You
I
find
have
the
my
man
reasons.
offensive, but do you find our conversation about the man offensive?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Yes, I felt
Okay,
as
so how
though
could we have that conversation differently? Tell me.
you can't ask me a question and then ask me another question in the middle of it.
Okay.
Do you
go
want me
ahead.
to answer the first question or what?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I don't have a problem. Vote for who you want. Do what you want. That is your job. I don't believe in doing that.
Can I offer Clue some helpful advice?
You keep jumping in.
I
I want to
mean-
hear from Chocolate.
Chocolate just said her-
Seriously, respectfully, I do.
Okay.
Go
Go ahead.
Let's solve
Creative,
it.
go ahead. Yeah.
I was
It's
gonna tell
solved.
Clue. I was gonna tell Clue. You know, when you're having an argument with somebody in a debate, it's good to acknowledge their point, right? And so that they know that you understood them. So you repeat back what they said and you acknowledge it so that you could look at their point. If you don't acknowledge it and you just continue going, you guys are still gonna be like this. But if you acknowledge her point and you kind of see, I can understand why you feel that way. And you say, but these are the good things that he did as presidency, then we'll be like, okay, he has a good argument. We will like to have more discussions because he understands my point, and now I could understand his point. That's what I wanted to say.
You guys
Well
need to
said.
find some.
Creative.
Mm-hmm.
You need to find some commonalities. What you have in common, what you don't. Like, for instance, what type of food do you guys like? Who you first? What do you like to eat?
I can't with you.
Seafood.
Yes.
Okay, seafood ain't too bad. How about you, chocolate? What you like to do?
I like steak.
So
I
you
like
guys need like
bacon.
She likes dessert
I,
too. Just saying.
oh yeah. Yeah, I do. I
I
like
like steak
cheesecake,
too.
lemon meringue or key lime pie. I like those in the summertime.
Ooh, I love key
yeah, me
lime
too.
pie, honey.
I'm meringue good too. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's an easy mess, right? So say you two were to go out somewhere in Phoenix, Arizona, right? Chocolate's familiar with Phoenix. Chocolate, what would you think about like maybe taking a day and just going to go see like a concert, the park, and then like you said, surf and turf, our favorite food, right? Restaurants wise. No saying give me
Well, it's a
five
great.
restaurants. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
give
yeah.
you 5, but I'll give you the area. It's right outside of there's 2 areas. There's the college area, which is in Tempe, and it's like you could just walk the bars and the restaurants. It's really nice. And then the other side of it, if you want something a little more intimate, they have this thing that's like off the water that you can do. And then there's also like midnight bowling and dinner and all that, like right downtown too. So yeah, it's a lot of different places that are popping, especially during the summer and in the evening, because it's so damn hot
hmm
here. So that's when everybody
Yeah,
go outside at night.
yeah. Things get way too hot for my taste. You know what
Hold
I'm
up
saying?
for a
Kudos
second.
to
Hold up for a second. Just, I don't mean to be rude, but
no, just say
Buck
jump in.
9mm. Do you own the place that you're in? You said this man is unkept. Okay, I'll give you that. But do you own the place that you're living in right now? I'm pretty sure you don't, because most of these niggas on YouTube don't. They can't cam up in the kitchen. They can't cam up in the living room. They can't cam up in more than 2 or 3 bedrooms. They don't own anything. And I bet you one of them niggas too. So if I'm unkempt, it's because I can be. I can wear this raggedy ass t-shirt because I own this whole motherfucking building. Nigga. What else you got? Did I talk myself out of the date, chocolate?
So the trolls in the
These
chat.
YouTube niggas come on here. So, oh, he's
Yeah,
on
please
camp.
be
Oh,
respectful.
he looks poor. He looks poor. I
Please
own
be
this shit.
respectful in
I
the
own all
chat.
this shit. What does he own?
You don't look poor, Clue. Don't even listen to them. You're in a nice, high
What does
quality
he
chair,
own?
and you got a nice mic.
Probably living with a bitch that pays all the bills. Is that right? Buck 9mm. Do you own your building? No, you don't, but I do. Unkempt. I don't have to come on here with Armani suit to prove to YouTube that I got money. I can wear this t-shirt. Costs a whole $5.10.
Disregard the chat.
Plus
Disengage.
tax.
Disengage with the chat. Disengage.
Fuck out of here.
Okay,
Unkept.
chocolate,
He looks unkept. He keeps
that
this building
breezeway
pretty nice, doesn't
sounds
he?
like really nice. That breezeway sounds like really nice. We were talking
Bitch
about, right?
nigga.
Maybe something out there about let's set that up about 8:30, 9 o'clock, right? That's where I would probably start if I was on that. Okay, so concerts. Which
Hit the
concerts do
link
you
and let
like?
me see
Who do
your
you
kitchen, nigga. Hit the link and
who
let
do
me
you
see your
tend to listen
kitchen.
to music wise,
Or
right?
does your
Who do you
mama
tend to listen
own
to
your
music
kitchen?
wise?
I bet your mother owns your kitchen, doesn't she?
Who?
You can't cam up the kitchen because she don't want you doing all this YouTube shit in her house, does she? Fuck out of here, bitch, nigga. Yeah, I think I talked myself out the date on that one.
He's trying hard to get out of it. I give him that. He's putting up
I'm
a
not
good
trying to
effort.
get out of it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
showing
is.
everybody
This point,
the
it's a wrap.
real me. This is the real me.
You told us this
I'm not
the last
acting at all. This is the real
Clue.
me.
Clue. You
So-
told us this the last time, and we accepted you. We know that
No,
you
I'm
like
talking
to
about
debate.
this Buck 9mm.
We know all of that.
Talking
Don't-
shit in the chat.
Don't worry about the chat. The chat is there to be trolls.
Cam up. See, let me ask you something creative.
Good.
You've been on YouTube all these years. Have you ever seen a man in this space cam up in the kitchen? Just
I did. I've seen men cam up in the kitchen.
one. I bet
Reggie,
it's just
what's
one.
that guy? Reggie live from the kitchen. Oh my God. Y'all remember?
It's always a room with a white wall in the back, or it's a closet, or they don't cam up at all, or some this really trips me out. It's like 150,000 niggas with the same green screen grand piano on the back. You know what I'm talking about? The same grand piano on the back on 1,000 niggas streams. How come y'all can't cam up in another place other than a bedroom? Huh? But
Maybe that's where the
9mm?
Wi-Fi is strongest.
Oh really? Oh really? Is that true for buck 9mm?
I have no
He
idea.
says I'm unkept, or whatever he said. Cam up in the kitchen. Walk around your house on the stream. Can you do that?
Disengage with the people in there. Disengage with the trolls.
I can cam up with the door fucking open. See how the door's open?
Disengage.
See how the door's open?
I'm telling him to disengage with those people.
No. Let me ask something.
Bitch ass niggas.
Let me ask something now.
Unkept in
Hey, Clue.
You see,
Clue.
Well, cam up in your house then,
Yo,
motherfucker.
Kratos,
Cam up
mute
in your
that
yard.
nigga up.
Can you cam up in your yard?
Mute his ass. Thank you, God. Yo, man, we've been trying to talk to you like 10 minutes, bro. You've been yelling this thing in the chat. You don't know, though.
We are live
are
here.
you here to talk to us, bro, or you want to talk to him? You can talk to him in the chat. We want to have a conversation. You with it? You seem like a cool dude. You gonna participate?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. So the original question we had earlier today was what? Which
original question?
Chanel, are you okay?
On a first date, right, Chanel?
Chanel.
What was the question?
You asked the question.
We actually answered that question. She said that she likes steak, she likes dessert, she likes cheesecake, which is good. That's something for me to note. Yeah, she answered that question.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
But do you like seafood? Like I said, chocolate.
Yes, I like crab. I like lobster. I like shrimp.
There you go. See?
There you go.
Match made in heaven.
Yeah, I think you two gonna get
I
along
don't think
good
we
too.
should say that, but we agree on food. That's good. I like food.
Common place to start, right? Great conversation. Now, concert-wise, I know you two got a couple of bands you like in common, right? What's your favorite?
I'm pretty sure we have a lot of bands in common.
Fact.
We have a lot of bands in common. I'm pretty sure.
Fact.
She's clearly very fluent in music. She has a great voice.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a lot of bands. I'm more of the old soul, the old R&B. You know, your stylistics. I'm more of the early Isleys, stuff like old stuff back in the day. Shit that came out before I was born. Stylistics, Isleys. You know, the whole Philly connection. You know about the Philly connection, Curtis Mayfield, all those.
Yeah, man.
Old stuff. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I like Curtis Mayfield. I like Al Green. I like
Al Green.
all that.
Yes.
Yes. His name is
Chanel,
Al
are
Green.
you okay? Chanel.
Al Grits. His name is Al Grits. If you know, you know.
My family members went to see him. This was after this had happened. He was on tour.
Mhm.
My family is ridiculous. So my uncles and my aunts, they both all of them went couple like he was on one of them rotating stages. My uncle and my uncle yell out, "Hey, Al Grits, sing it to us." Oh no, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
my ignorance is it's a long bloodline of just straight up heathenry. Like, I don't even know if that's a word. JD, what's up? My tech journey with Daryl Long. What's up? Oh, snap.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Daryl Long, Daryl Long. Y'all know about Daryl Long? That's a firecracker right there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you
He
remember JD, Al Grits, because he was cheating and she threw a pot of grits on him.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hot ones.
Yep.
See, they say he
Yep.
got burns this day. That man still got burns this day from that pan of grits.
Al
Ooh,
Grits,
bro.
he don't like being
Mm-mm.
called that.
I bet he
I wouldn't
don't.
either. I wouldn't either. That's fucked up. Hey, Al Grits. That's not right. But I
All right,
would do
cool.
it though. Like if I knew him or I knew of him or something, like we was close, I would have been said that. Uncle
But
Al
I will
Grits.
say this. I will say this. I am blessed that I was able to see Frankie Beverly before he passed away.
I
That
know
is
I
nice.
With
love
the
them.
white, he
After
always shows
the
up with the white.
morning
There you go.
after.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
after the night before. That's my shit. Man, I was planning to go on a cruise. I wanted to go on that cruise that they had
What year
this
was
year.
this?
That was like last year. No, not last year, but year before. I wanted to go on that. Like it was like Maxwell and Maze, and it was
Oh
Earth, Wind and
damn!
Fire. They had all of the like and on the cruise. I
I
I
would have
want
loved
to
to go
definitely.
there. Yeah.
That
Mhm.
does sound
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. They messing up stuff. We got y'all for real. Like our little
What do you think about
them.
this? And people think I'm crazy for this idea. So since Frankie Beverly passed away, I want everybody's opinion on this panel. What do you think about this? All right, Maze doing the traditional Maze song,
Mm-hmm.
but the lead singer is Stephanie Mills, and then she can do her songs as well in the same concert
Oh, you mean as
because
a
that
cover?
yeah they're the band. Maze is the band because they're
Hold
still
on.
alive.
Hold
They're
on,
the
y'all. Let me,
Yeah.
band.
I just want to shout out the chat. What's up, Jones and Famar, Young Riaz, and JD 1975. What's up, everybody in the chat? Just want to that could go.
Mm-hmm.
And I want
Yeah, because
everybody. Hold on, everybody from the chat, please come over to Chanel's Reality. I will be I will be closing my live out on my channel, so please head over to Chanel's Reality. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now, so come over to
shout
Chanel's
out to
Reality.
Chanel. Yeah, because I was thinking, I've been thinking about this ever since Frankie passed away. I was thinking
Mm-hmm.
that Stephanie and Frankie have that same vibrato. You know, y'all know what a vibrato is. I know Chocolate knows what a vibrato is, but since they have that same vibrato kind of singing, why don't the next concerts be Maze featuring Stephanie Mills? And so they can do the Maze songs and they can do the Stephanie songs. Same band, same lead singer. I think that would make a lot of money. That's random, I know.
I think
Do
it's a
we
great
have?
concept too. Kind of
Yeah, I
merging
don't
of
think
old
that's too
school
bad.
music, right? Yeah.
I'd pay big money to see that. Yep.
Yeah, that's $100 ticket by far for a show. You gotta go see
Yep.
that.
And shout out to you ADS because that like the music that I like, you heard it on the live. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was my music. So yeah, my sister and I we created music. Like we did a EP
Oh,
years
nice,
ago.
nice,
Hey,
Yeah.
cool.
nice. All right.
Have you been to her channel yet to listen to some of their music together? Some of the music she made?
I've been to her channel and I've watched some of her streams. I haven't heard any music yet.
Oh, okay. Well, this
I
stream
watched the
was we
streams.
did.
Yeah.
Chocolate,
Okay.
take that man on a. Why don't y'all two go dip off and just kind of do y'all own little thing? You know what I'm saying? Little stream y'all.
But no, we got each other's phone number. We do that.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah,
got
yeah,
that. We
yeah.
got that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah. If she ain't too mad at my political views.
One thing you're gonna love about Chocolate Earth is that she is a very forgiving woman. She will forgive
She
you.
did
if
forgive
give
me
you a couple
once, and
strikes.
she knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
she
she'll give you a
knows.
couple strikes.
Yeah. She forgave me once, so
Yeah.
I don't know if she's gonna forgive me for this one though. I don't know.
Can I just say to the stand-up G, thank you for never coming to my channel. I appreciate it.
What? Huh?
He's in the chat talking about we ain't going over there, but good night. Good. Don't ever come.
Yeah, come over to Chanel's reality. I'm
No,
ending
no,
the.
no, no, no.
I'm ending the
I didn't know
live.
Chanel had
no.
enemies other than
Nope.
me.
Not people that don't want to come. We only
Yeah,
want people that
everybody
wanna
come over to Chanel's
Nope,
reality.
not
I am
everybody.
ending the live.
Not everybody. People
Ladies
that
and
want to
gents,
come. We only want
it
people who
is-
want to come. I don't want people that don't want to come to ever come. I'm good on them.
Why you have to say it like that? It's 4:30 in the morning.
See,
Chanel. I wanna go
I'm not the only
bed.
one that needs
Because
to
he in the
address the
chat
chat.
talking about
Hold
we
up,
not
hold
going over
up.
there.
So am
So,
I
yeah, I don't
am
want
I a
you to
bad
come.
person for
Don't feel
addressing the
bad.
chat?
Huh?
See, Chanel, sometimes you gotta address the chat. Somebody need to be
But
talking they shit.
9mm said, I'm coming, Chanel. Thank you. I
Fuck
want
you,
genuine
9mm.
people to come to my channel. I do not want people who have, for whatever reason, and this is the thing, I know I'm not for everybody. But when people want to say things like, well, we not coming over there, who is we? Who the fuck is we? You mean you? Speak for yourself. Not everybody hates me like you, and I don't really give a shit if you don't like me. You can kiss my whole black ass. The blackest
Oh,
part
Chanel.
You
of my
understand,
ass. You really
Chanel?
can.
You understand why I have
Lord.
to address
Stop
this nigga in the
patronizing
chat?
me. Stop
You
patronizing me.
understand? You understand why I had to address him in the chat? They be talking shit in the chat. I'm like,
And I
nigga,
think
I
he's
can't
not really
respect
talking
the
shit.
dude that
He's
can't
just
cam
one of
up in the
those
kitchen.
people- He's just one of those people that needs attention. So I'm giving him 5 seconds of fame. So
If you can't cam
That's so
up
funny
holding the
because
skillet,
that's
if you
what I
can't
used
cam
to
up
tell
holding the
the
skillet, I cannot respect you as a man.
when I was doing my dating life, I would say that 15 minutes of fame. If you don't make it, it's been fun.
yeah, because people that ain't got no life. People that you could not like somebody. I could be in a room full of people that I don't like, but I don't need to make sure that they know it. You know what I'm saying? I know how to be respectful of people. But some of these
Yeah,
people
but I'm a
on
little bit more
YouTube-
aggressive.
Some of these people on YouTube, because they're so miserable in their own life,
I
they
agree.
have to make it a point to try to make you feel miserable. The problem with
agree.
people like me is you're not gonna make me feel miserable. I live a wonderful life. I have a
Can
loving
I
So
say-
do
husband.
I.
Can I
I'm
say-
not
So do
finished
I.
creative.
Go
I
ahead.
have a loving husband. I have a wonderful job. I have wonderful friends. I'm gonna go out and probably stun on bitches tomorrow. Okay, so you're
Shouts
not
out
ever gonna
to
make me
Stunning
feel
on
bad.
Bitches.
No,
Yeah, you're not ever gonna make me feel bad for me and me. I love me. The people that love me, so I don't give a shit about you.
But
What did
You
okay,
Chanel
can't
say?
cam up in the kitchen.
did
I
she
ain't got no
say?
respect for you.
I don't care what you think of me. I don't think of you.
can I just say
We're here,
Not
Chanel.
everybody head over.
Chanel, we're here for
Head
the
over,
first
head
time.
over to Chanel's reality. Thank you guys for viewing on Creative Solutions. And in 3, 2, 1, I will be ending the live right now.